nation, and we gotta get it poppin', dropping facts over feelings, and you know we're never stopping. To everyone that is rocking, get ready, cause it's CC for life. No matter what's in front of us, y'all know we're ready to fight. ACF a sports junkie, always keeping it funky with that raw and uncut Thursday, Sunday, and Monday. Talk to them cause they talk back. People hating while they debating, keep it real wherever their thoughts at. Never walk back and take this real on the channel. Haters can keep the hating pushing if it's too much to handle. If y'all ready for the smoke, drop a flame in the chat. Like Sports Junkie says, talk to us cause you know we talk back. And we gotta get it poppin', dropping facts over feelings, and you know we're never stopping. To everyone that is rocking, get ready, cause we see for life. No matter what's in front of us, you know we're ready to fight. ACF a sports junkie, always keeping it funky with that raw and uncut Thursday, Sunday, and Monday. Talk to them cause they talk back. People hating while they debating, keep it real wherever the thoughts at. Never walk back and take, it's real on this channel. Haters can keep the hating pushing, it's too much to handle. If y'all ready for the smoke, drop a flame in the chat. Like Sports Junkie says, talk to us cause you know we talk back. You know we talk back. Come on. You know we talk back. You know we talk back. Come on. You know we talk back. You know we talk back. Come on. Talk back. Feeling angry Cowboys fan and sports junkie straight chillin'. If you want that raw and uncut with them Cowboys facts, put your comment in the chat cause you know we'll talk back. Leave the hating at the door and just chill with the vibe. And if you with it, hit the like button and subscribe. If facts over feeling, this is how it's designed. So buckle up everybody and enjoy the ride.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? What's going on, Cowboys Nation? How's everybody doing? What's going on to my homie Sports Junkie in the building? What's up, man? Oh, I can't hear you, brother.
How you feeling, man? What's going on with y'all? How you feeling?
You know, it is what it is, man. It's actually the start of legal tampering in the NFL, and a lot of people have seen things happen with, or lack thereof, with the Dallas Cowboys. But in the NFL, there's been a lot of movements going on. So that's why I picked the thumbnail, A Nightmare in Free Agency.
Right. Well, when nobody's surprised, we're not surprised. So I see a Big Time saying, I told y'all, hey, we're not surprised, bro. We were just hoping for something different, but we're not surprised.
Yeah. See, and that's the thing. It's just hoping for something different. But at the same time, if you sit back and you look at it, it's like everybody is going so overpriced right now. Everybody is going overpriced. They're bidding the highest bidder, like we were talking about behind the scenes, man. Jourdan Lewis got 5 times his market value with the Jacksonville Jaguars. So it's like everybody's overpaying on day one. Let's chill. Let's wait till maybe day 2, day 3, and see what's going on.
Well, like LT said, they did say selectively aggressive. So this is what selectively aggressive is. And as far as free agency, bro, you that's what free agency is. You always gonna overpay. You know what I mean? But that's what we thought they were opening up all the cap for, to try to do something different in the free agency this year. So I guess not. We wait and see, man. It's a wait and see game now.
I mean, yeah, like we opened up the cap by restructuring people's contracts, but having like 50 something million, do you want to give 12 million right off the bat? Because that's what it would have took to get Jourdan Lewis to stay here, 12 to 13 million, man.
Nah, but I don't even think it would have took that though. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. I think they could have got him for cheaper, but I think they didn't go to him and try to make they didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing. And he know how the Cowboys move. So I would have did the same thing too. You know what I mean? So I believe he would have wanted to stay with the Cowboys because he didn't really go to a contender. So it wasn't about, you know what I mean? I think he would have stayed in Dallas or Jacksonville. Come on, bro. Like that's, you know what I'm saying? Like I think he'd rather stay in Dallas, but the money was over there. So he got to go get it. You know what I mean? I don't blame him, man. But y'all know if y'all watch this channel, y'all know I always say JayLo is one of like 3 dogs on the defensive side of the ball. So we just lost a major key factor in the defense side of the ball, man. So that was that kind of hurt to me, you know what I mean? But you know,
we did lose. JayLo, I thought, was one of those leaders on the defensive side of the ball. Yeah. You know, one of those leaders that anybody in any position could have went to and got some talk because he's battled through it with the Dallas Cowboys, battled injury with the Dallas Cowboys, came back, stated his claim because a lot of Cowboys fans, including myself at a point, had him counted out. Like, man, JayLo ain't doing it. Might need to get rid of JayLo. He showed everybody, and now he is the highest paid slot corner in the NFL right now.
I think he would have took less, bro. I don't know about Jacksonville, what their laws are, but ain't no state tax in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So I think he would have took less, man, if the Dallas Cowboys went to him to do something. They opened up if I'm JayLo, bro, I'm looking at the Cowboys open up all this cap space, and ain't none of that money they opened up mine. So I'm up out of here too, man. I'm up out of here too.
I just looked it up, and apparently, apparently, Florida doesn't have state tax either.
Oh, okay. Well,
so doing smart moves, making smart moves, man. JayLo got to worry about JayLo and the family. So, and it has to be beautiful in Jacksonville. You know where he going? Sunshine, man.
Yeah. You don't think he'd have took a little less to stay in Dallas if they would have came to him? You know what I mean? If they would have came to him and said something. I ain't saying a whole bunch less, but what he got 30? You don't think he'd have took 20, 25?
I don't know about that. But
well, he only guaranteed 20 though, right?
He was guaranteed 20.
Yeah, that's
but 20 million guaranteed, 30 million overall. Right. But like you said earlier, you can't use that Dallas excuse. You can't use that there's no state taxes in Texas excuse now, because Florida, it's the same thing. So what type of discount do you want me to take that they're not asking me to take over here?
Yeah, but that's because they didn't talk to him about it. Bro, Jerry Jones probably or Stephen Jones probably didn't even say nothing to him about his contract at all. You know what I'm saying? Like at all. Like that's probably why he just went over there and just got his money. I don't blame him, bro. I don't blame him, but that really hurt our defense. You know what I'm saying? So now you probably gonna pay Micah Parsons, but you letting these people walk away. That's gonna help. Paying Micah Parsons without other pieces on the defensive side of the ball is irrelevant. It don't even make sense. I'm not saying don't pay him. I'm not saying don't pay him. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you're gonna just pay him and let everybody else go. Chat, it's draft and develop. Oh, we forgot. It's draft and develop. That's right, draft and develop. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on, chat? How y'all doing? How y'all living today? How's today going?
That's crazy, bro. That's
crazy.
You know,
this beautiful Monday. It's nice outside, but it ain't nice in free agency right now.
No,
but
not
what's
even
going on, LT Ray?
Adams gone. DK gone. Myles Garrett tricked us all, had us making videos about all this BS. He was never leaving. Went right back to Cleveland, got the bag. I ain't mad at him. Gone.
Exactly.
Gone, man. You know what I'm saying? So only receivers left basically is Kupp. I think he's still out there, right?
Yeah, Cooper Kupp's out there.
Kupp's still out there. Amari's still out there. And that's the only two I'll be really worried about, bro. If it was up to me.
I mean, we can take a look real quick. Sam Darnold got a bag, y'all. Sam Darnold got a bag.
They said, to be fair, that's what we've always done. Yeah, and it ain't working. HoodieKush, it ain't working.
It ain't working. You got Teflon Breed in the building. What's up, y'all? Willie T, Angie in the building. What's up? What's up?
Teflon said to lower our expectations, man. He said that like last year.
That's the motto. Like, for real though, that's the motto that any NFL team fan should have. Don't go into the league. I mean, don't go into the league year with all these super expectations, especially if it's out of character for your team. Like what the Cowboys have been doing as of late, you know, up to free agency, up to the tampering window, is they've kind of been moving a little bit out of character. So we're getting like, oh, shoot, okay, they moving different. And at this point, like I said earlier, I just understand. I understand the fact that, yeah, you might not go out day one and spend the whole bread that you got. You want it to stretch out during free agency. So I kind of get that.
Hey, HoodieKush, I don't think no different. I was hoping for different because I was going off what Steven said. Steven said we was going to do something different. Not Jerry, Steven, because all y'all kept telling me, Steven, not you personally, but everybody kept telling me Steven running things. It's going to be different. Steven running stuff now. And it's the same thing. It's the same thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody just said in the chat, we're going to bring back Cooks, man. You know what I'm saying? And then Jerry, what you think that press conference going to go like coming up, man? What they going to say? We don't got the money. We know that's a lie. What they gonna say?
Nah, they ain't gonna be like, we ain't got the money. I think Steven might just come out direct and be like, you know, we're not gonna spend on day one. Yeah, that's how I feel. We're just not gonna spend on day one. Day one, unfortunately, has your Myles Garrett's and your Devontae Adams and things like that. But like, as much as we want them to spend it on such a huge name like that, I'm pretty sure maybe not the exact same production, but you'll get the production that you need out of somebody on a day 2 or day 3.
Hey, hold on, Angry, real quick. Let's address this real quick. Miss Matrix, she said, you're right, Miss Matrix. We got to fix that. She said, I lost it.
Let me see.
Said, hey, Sports Junkie, I was on the other channel, but y'all be ignoring that one. She talking about the Facts Over Phillies channel.
Yeah, you absolutely right, Miss Matrix.
We want to get on there, but we got to build it up. You know what I mean? We got to build it up. Is it LinkedIn right now, Angry?
It's LinkedIn. It's ready to go over there.
We got to build it up, Miss Matrix. You're right, though. We gotta start going. But this topic right here kind of like too big to be on there alone when we ain't really got the subs up over there right now. But once we get that stuff banging over there, we're going to start going live on just over there. But we do need to do that, Angry, because she's calling us out right now, man. She's calling us out right now, man.
Yeah. You know, I completely agree. At the same time, like you said, you know, we want to get those numbers up. And last time we did go live just strictly over there, it was like 30 people in the live, you know, and that was a part of the, 100 people that we got subscribed. So in order to kind of broaden the audience, people may not have heard about it yet because they may not have been in the live. So to broaden the audience, we kind of link that live to this live so that people will know about it and we can eventually just go exclusively there.
Right. Hey, George. I ain't eating no cake, bro. Hey, I don't know if you know this, Angry, but I made a bet with Fifth over there on his channel that the Cowboys will make the play. I think that was the bet, right, George? He said, Sports Junkie, get ready to eat the cake on my boy Fifth Quarter channel because Cowboys not making no playoffs, dog. I made a bet with him over there that we make the playoffs and I had to buy a cake. I think I had to buy a cake or eat. I forgot what the bet was. It was something like that. You know what I mean? But we going to make the playoffs, I think. I'm hoping, bro. I'm hoping.
I mean, I'm looking at that really like that's what I'm shooting for. That's what I'm shooting for in Brian Schottenheimer's first year. You know, let's shoot for the playoffs. Let's hope for the playoffs. But I'm not expecting them. They better make the playoffs because I know this is new to everybody. Not only Brian Schottenheimer, but everybody that he has on the coaching staff. This is pretty new, except for the Lions coach.
Yeah, but a lot of y'all, not you alone, but a lot of y'all changing y'all tune. Not you personally. But a lot of the Cowboy content creators and a lot of the fans is changing their tune. They back walking. They walking backwards now because when they hired Brian, this is what I heard. They hired Brian. They're gonna do things differently. They're gonna get him the players he needs to succeed, and all this BS. That's what I heard. And so far, they ain't did that. They ain't did that. That's what everybody was telling me. Oh, Junkie, give him a chance. Brian, they're gonna put him in a way to succeed, and all this BS. And they ain't did nothing. Now I'm hearing, oh, it's the second day or the third day or the fourth day. A whole bunch of excuses, bro. When I told y'all this was gonna happen, y'all convinced me to have a different approach, and I had that approach. And look what happened.
But the players that they need. I mean, yes, Myles Garrett, yes, but there's no other players in free agency that the Dallas Cowboys could need and could be a positive influence on the team, or does it have to be strictly day one? You know what I'm saying,
bro?
Like I feel if the Cowboys move in this free agency and get a notable name or two, then they're doing something different.
Bro, listen, I understand. Okay, when they restructured Dak and restructured CD, this is not the outlook that you thought they were doing that for. Can we agree on that or no? When they restructured CD and Dak, did you think this is how it was going to go down? Like, did you think they redid that for a reason, or they just did it? Like, what was the purpose behind it? You know what I mean? Like, what was it like? Because when they did that, I thought, okay, they doing something different this year. Even though they restructure contracts all the time, they do that. That's not nothing new. But I thought they were going to do something different, especially the first day of free agency, bro. You know what I mean? This is when all the big names is out there. This is when there's the people out there that really can change your team around. You know what I mean? You can't go. I think like a lot of the people, especially Angie, she always saying what she say, like dollar store players or thrift stores. I forgot what she said, but so on the third or fourth day, that's basically what you getting, bro. You just getting fill-ins. You know what I'm saying? Or bargain basement. I think is what she called it, bargain basement. You basically just getting bargain basement like players, bro. You just bringing like roster fillers. That's what they're about to do, roster fillers, bro.
See, and that's my pushback is like, is it not a roster filler if it's Myles Garrett, if it's a Davante Adams? Like, is that the only way that it's not a roster filler?
No.
But like, if we don't move on day one, everything's automatically a roster filler.
No, but that shows us they said, I'm taking them with their word. They said they were going to do things different this year. So far, what have they done differently? You know what I'm saying? And then what some people will say, well, this is what they always do. True. But y'all told me, not you, but the chat told me that Steven is running things now and he going to do things differently. Okay, I'll give y'all that. Now I don't believe it, but now Stephen Jones running things and it's the same thing, bro. Nothing changed. Nothing.
That's my question. Is like, it's so not that black and white. You know what I'm saying? Just because we don't move on day one doesn't mean that nothing has changed. If we don't move at all in this free agency window, then nothing has changed because we barely play in free agency. But if they make moves in this free agency, which they have been, I mean, I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid or anything. I'm just trying to give them the benefit of the doubt of something that they haven't done in the past couple years. Then, okay. I just can't write it off as they've done absolutely nothing because they have. Okay.
I don't agree with you, but I give you that. So let's not talk about free agency then. Let's we can get back to that right now, but answer me this. Chat, answer me this. We didn't make a move on the first day of free agency. Okay, cool. I'll give Angry that. Then why is you letting Myles Garrett go out here and get $190 million when you know Michael gonna want more? Why not just go ahead and pay that dude instead of letting the bag run up? Okay, so let's not talk about free agency. Let's talk about Micah Parsons. They still doing the same thing, bro. Dak Prescott, you wait to the last minute to sign this man when you could have got him cheaper a long time ago and you could have saved money if you signed him early. CeeDee Lamb, the same thing. Now you let Myles Garrett trick us all to think he was leaving. He was probably never leaving. He was trying to get the biggest bag he can get, and now he done got it. And now Micah Parsons is about to get $200 million. You know what I'm saying? And you still ain't signed him. Come on, bro. That's the same thing.
I don't know if they're banking on next year's salary cap being like $300 million. I don't know if they're doing that and waiting for Micah just to play out his 5th-year option. But
it's getting more expensive.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? It's getting more expensive, bro. Like, Hey, Micah Parsons made it a post. I don't know if it was a fake account, but I seen Micah Parsons. I heard Micah Parsons made a post. It said something like LOL, like what just happened, or hey, chat. Did anybody see that post Micah Parsons made after Myles Garrett got his money? You know what I'm saying? He made a post like LOL, look at this or something, basically saying I'm about to get buku money. Same thing, bro. It's the same thing all the time, bro. I have angry, dude. I blame you, bro. I blame you. Hey, chat, I blame Angry, man. He got me drinking the Kool-Aid, grape Kool-Aid, right, Angry? It was a grape Kool-Aid. A grape Kool-Aid. He got me drinking this grape Kool-Aid, bro. And I should have stayed the way I felt, but I didn't want to be like a party pooper and rain down on the parade and all this. And Angry told me, oh, it's Junkie, you know, they're gonna do something, and you know, you got to be patient, and you know, and all this, man. And I knew I was right. I should have stayed on my square, but I let the homie Angry talk me off my square, man. And now look at us.
I mean, it's I don't know, it's just simple economics to me. If you go into the store and you know you need some things at the crib and everything like that, you need some stuff in the refrigerator, you're not gonna go with this limited amount of money that you have and go buy the best name brand things. You're gonna limit yourself. So, all right, I got this much amount of money. I gotta go and make it spread. I gotta make it spread amongst these items. So you might buy the best ketchup, but you get the generic milk or generic bread or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
so that's what we're doing. So that's what we're doing.
I mean, and I understand this with people saying like everybody's not going to be an all-pro. Like you're not going to be able to sign like 53 all-pros to your roster. You got to have some space fillers, some role players. You know, everybody's not going to be that dog. So you got to be selectively aggressive on who you pick to be the dog and the role player.
Hey, did the Bills do any movement? Do you know? Did the Bills do any movement? Because the Bills should not have no cap. They shouldn't have no cap space, right? They don't got no cap space, right? Because they gave Josh Allen $300 million, man. So they better not have no cap space. Because that's what I hear about Dak Prescott. They better not have no cap space over there, bro. You know what I'm saying? None. You know what I'm saying? None. Let me ask you a question, Angry.
Yeah.
They open up the cap to have all this money. What are they going to do with the money? Just sign their players? What are they going to do with what was the point of opening up the cap for all that money, in your opinion?
Well, it's good to go to the store with money than to go window shop. You know what I'm saying? So we just go open up this money, and if somebody really tickles our fancy to where we do want to bring them in for a cup of coffee, bring them to the team, we got the money, the cap space to do so. We're not scraping and scrambling at the last minute to get this money. We got it already.
But the example you use is when you go to the store window shopping. They not even going to the store. That's the point I'm trying to make. They not even going to the store, bro. They
How
not
do we
even
know that though?
Man, because like we would have heard it. We'd have heard something. Jerry Jones loved being in the news. We'd have heard something. We ain't heard nothing. Zero. Nothing.
I mean, we didn't hear nothing about Jourdan Lewis until he was gone to the Jags.
Yeah, because he was leaving. He kept that private. He was leaving. I'm talking about players we trying to bring in. You know what I mean? Or you hear something like the Cowboys are in talks with such and such and this team and all this. We don't hear nothing, bro. Nothing. The Cowboys gonna sign. Is DeMarcus Lawrence, is he up for contract or no?
I think DeMarcus Lawrence is up.
He a free agent?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're gonna sign him back. You know what I mean? They're gonna bring Kendricks back. They're gonna bring back the normal people, bro. And that's it. That's it, man. They're gonna get on TV and tell us like some bullshit, bro. They're gonna get on TV and tell us some bullshit.
I mean, I've said it. I'm thinking that their free agency is going to be putting a microscope on the free agents of the Chicago Bears and the Arizona Cardinals. Why? Because you have two coaches coming from both teams, and usually when a coach comes to Dallas, they usually want to bring a good guy that was on either their offense or their defense with them. You know, like Dan Quinn brought a few people from Atlanta over to Dallas. So I'm like, look at the Chicago Bears and Arizona Cardinals free agents and who may be available. And like I messaged you earlier. I said something along the lines of draft your weapons and get your defense in free agency. And I stick by that, man. I do.
Bro. All right. So okay, so let's do this then. The last time we was live, I gave the Cowboys a D for the offseason so far. Then I moved it up to a C because they opened up the cap with all that money when I was anticipating them doing something. You know what I'm saying? They back to a D, man. They back to a D, bro. They back D minus, man. They ain't done nothing. Back to a D minus. And yes, like you said, oh, do you expect them to? Yes, I expect them to do something the first day. Yes, that's my expectation, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because about the second and third day, like they just said, somebody just said in the chat, the third day is bargain shopper. Who said that? Who said that? Third day is bargain shopping. That's D Block. Third day is bargain shopping. You know what I'm saying? Hey, chat, how do y'all feel? Am I tripping? Because I know a lot of y'all agree with Angry that we just y'all overthinking and y'all reacting. Or do y'all agree with me? The Cowboys is back to the basic bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You might as well go ahead and get Amari, or I hear a lot of people saying Keenan Allen, him too. Go get, like, do something. Do something. That's crazy, man. We're going to drop the link in a minute, chat, because I want to hear what y'all got to say. You know what I'm saying? And don't get up here capping either, man. Don't get up here capping with that bullshit, man. I want to know the truth. We want some truth. Today, when we put the link in there, we want people to get up here and tell the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't capping today, man. We ain't capping today, man. We're going to hold these dudes' feet to the fire because Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones lied, man. He lied. Flat out.
I'm trying to see. Can anybody remember when free agency started in 2024?
Hey, Jay, bro, crazy. He said, I need to learn voodoo because Jerry Jones is becoming a liability. Y'all crazy, man. Hey, bargain shopping at the Goodwill. Hey, they gonna say selectively aggressive. Man, that's some bullshit, man. And y'all know it. We spent, Big Time. Big Time. Hey, I want to know what you, Big Time, come up, man. If you got some time, if you ain't at work or something, pull up, Big Time. Because Big Time gonna tell the truth. He ain't gonna get up here capping, man. He ain't gonna get up here lying, man, to the people. I ain't lying to the people. Man, the Dallas Cowboys.
I ain't lying to the people neither.
I know, but you still got hope. I don't got no 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 hope. I'm preparing myself for nothing to happen. That way I'm not surprised. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I've been saying.
Hey, my grandpa always used to tell me, he said, son, plan for war in a time of peace. What he used to say, plan for war in a time of peace. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to plan for war, and I know ain't nothing about to happen, man. So that way I won't be too let down. I won't be too let down, man. Yeah. We are falling further behind Washington and Philly. Facts, Big Time.
Well, I mean, I've also been told, and ladies, forgive me for saying it like this, but not to blow your load early either. So, you know, I'm not going to go in and, here's the whole salary cap on this person. But these people come available. It's like, damn, I could have used that person. I could have used that person. I could have used that person. But I spent all my money on this person. You know, like people that are going out and making these trades, like making these big splash moves, spending all this big money is people that, I mean, I'm not saying that the Cowboys don't need it, but these are like consecutive not making the playoffs needing teams. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but they trying though. They trying though. You know what I'm saying? If the Cowboys tried and lost, I would say nothing. I'd be like, they tried, man. They're not even trying. They ain't even calling nobody. The Cowboys have this pride thing, and they done said it before, bro. It's not that none of these players are available. It's not that none of these players have come to Dallas. That's not the situation. The situation is these players be available. The Dallas Cowboys got this mindset that we the Cowboys, we got the star on the helmet. I'm Jerry Jones, and you got to call me. That's the problem. And when they don't reach out to them, they go to other teams. And we know that to be true because that's what Derrick Henry said. I was waiting on the phone call. I wanted to come to Dallas. Jerry Jones didn't call. Jerry Jones also said that you got to come to us. So that's the problem, bro. Some of these players that's getting picked up could have been a Dallas Cowboy, man.
But at the same time, do you think the Raiders and Amari Cooper called the Dallas Cowboys and said, hey, will you take Amari off our hands? Or did the Dallas Cowboys call the Raiders?
Yeah, because and you talking about years ago, right? When we got Amari?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they because that was in season though. And what happened was Jerry Jones, his plan blew up in his face. He came out and said, we're gonna go wide receiver by committee. It's going wide receiver by committee. That shit didn't work. That didn't work. You know what I'm saying? And so he had to call somebody out to get Amari. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you.
But what I'm saying is that this free agency, they have to go spend. They have to. This team is incomplete without it. You cannot just go to the draft the 10 players that you have. If you stick with the picks that you have now, draft 10 players and fill your roster. They gotta go to free agency. It's just the question of when and who they're gonna get. But I'm about to put this link in the chat real quick for you.
Hey, he gonna put the link in there. Don't come up here capping, man. Please, man. Please. We want honest opinions, man. Don't be coming up here capping for Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones. None of that, man. At all. He said, bro, I've been stopped drinking the Kool-Aid. Nah, Junkie, you really did stay the same low key. Hey, I've been trying to be nice though and cool because I've been listening to Angie. Angry been keeping me calm. I've been listening to Angry. Yeah, I've been listening to Angry, man.
I'm just not a glass half empty type of dude. I can't sit here and everything is doom and gloom every single time. Oh, they ain't gonna do nothing. Oh, they ain't gonna do nothing. I sit back and I say, well, I hope they are. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to. And if you go through this whole entire thing, it's gonna suck. It's gonna piss me off. But I'm not gonna be so emotionally attached to it to where I'm like, oh my god, nah. I just can't. I can't. That's just not me.
Hey, but, Matt said, I just watched the facility and they said, damn, what does Prescott need? 15 all pros to get it done? He needs something. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring back Cooks, man. Stop it, man. The facility be hating, man. But anyway.
LT Ray, you absolutely right. We do have a lot of space fillers. We have a lot of fat left on the bone, no diddy, that we have to scrape off and get dogs in. But you gotta have the funds and the means to be able to get those dogs, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I'll make a video, bro, and go in on Stephen Jones, bro. And I'll go in on Jerry Jones. I'll be feeling some kind of way. I hit upload, go watch TV, bro. Then you will post a video. Oh, my homie Angry post. I watch his video, then I feel okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I can see that, and it'd be true. It'd be like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? And then nothing happens. Man, I'm like, man, that's some bullshit, man. Hit that link. Did you put the link in the chat?
Yeah, I put it. Somebody waiting backstage, but real quick, I want to touch base on what Angie said earlier. She asked me if I thought Rico was gonna get the bag, and I'm hoping so. I'm hoping he gets the bag just for the simple fact, and I put it on my X account. Let me see if I can show y'all what I'm talking about. See if I can bring it up and show y'all what I'm talking about. All right, share the screen. All right, y'all can see what I'm working with on the screen. You got Najee Harris. You got Rasheem Mostert, Rico Dowdle, and J.K. Dobbins. Rico is the man as far as rushing yards, rushing attempts, like 16 games here, 17 games with Najee Harris, and he still edges out Najee Harris in yards, in rushing yards per attempt. Like, we have a good running back in Rico Dowdle, but you don't stop there. That's what I'm talking about. You don't stop there. You go to the draft. You go to the draft and you draft somebody that's comparable that, it might be second round now, seeing that we need another cornerback. But
No. We talked about this, bro. You talking about cornerback win in the second round?
It's either gonna have to be first, second, or third, probably depending on how important they feel the need is. And right now, with Trayvon Diggs down, and you have Israel McQuamu. You got some selections, but
nah. I said this the other day, and I feel the same way. As the way the Dallas Cowboys is moving, let's make one side of the ball elite. Because we're not going to be able to do both sides because we don't do free agency, the draft, and all that. We don't do that. So let's go in the draft and make one side of the ball elite, which is the offense side of the ball. The first 2 rounds, I'm drafting all skill positions. No cornerback, no offensive lineman, no defensive lineman, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Let's make the offensive side of the ball elite because as we see, Jerry Jones, him ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean? They don't do all facets of the game, bro. Free agency, draft, and all this, bro, and trades. They don't do that. So let's go in the draft and draft elite players, man, the first 2 rounds. The later rounds, we can worry about all that other stuff, cornerback and all that. You know what I mean? We can do all that. You know what I'm saying? But let's make the offense side of the ball elite, bro. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? No cornerback in the first 2 rounds, man. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to bring on guys.
No.
We're going to bring on some people, let them get their raw and uncut their facts over feelings out. But y'all got to keep it quick. We got to keep it rolling, all right? So we're going in with HoodieKush.
And man, he about to sell me some Kool-Aid, man. It's the Kool-Aid.
I'm not selling you no Kool-Aid, bro.
All right, what's up? What we got, man? What you feel?
Nothing since 2021.
Me neither, man. What you got? How you feel? How you feel today, man?
How do I feel? I feel the same way I felt last year, the year before that, the year before that. Indifferent. Whatever happens, happens. I can't control the team. I'm not Jerry Jones or Steven. I've never known them to make a move in the first day of free agency. I've never known them to make big moves at all in free agency, unless it's like dire need in July and August. I mean, if you want to be honest, the biggest free agent signings we've had since Rolando McClain back in 2015 was Gilly and Brandon Cooks.
Brandon Cooks, yeah.
Were they big names? I mean, they were older. They were older and past their primes.
See, that's what some people will have you believe. Like, oh man, Stephon Gilmore, he was a name before.
He was a name. That's it.
Brandon Cooks, he was a name before. We have these guys in their twilight years, and people want to say that they're these huge weapons that we can depend on like that. It's like
now, I will say this. Those 2 signings got us 12-5, got us to the playoffs. So were we that far off? What is the goal? The goal is to get to the playoffs in order to get to the dance, correct? If you're in the playoffs, you're relevant. You've succeeded in the season. If you win the Super Bowl, then you've succeeded in totality with the season. But as long as you make the playoffs, you have a shot. Yeah. There's a lot of teams who don't make the play. People talk bad about how Pittsburgh has been one and done for the past 7-9 years, but they're always one and done. They're in the playoffs. They have the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if anything, those the bargain basement shopping that we're doing, it can't be all bad. I mean, we're making it to the playoffs.
And bro, and I'm gonna say this real quick, and I'm gonna give it to you, Sports Junkie, because I see you shaking your head. But those bargain bin players that we got went to another damn team and went to the NFC Championship. Just saying, it's not all about the players. The players could be locking away some ability that Dan Quinn couldn't unlock. We just don't know. But Junkie, go ahead before I bring in another person.
Yeah, but that's true what you said. Those bargain basement players went to another team and was successful. But you got to put context behind that, bro. They went to another organization and was successful. The way the organization runs the team, the way they bring in, I really believe this, bro. I believe that I believe that the Dallas Cowboys are a deterrent for players, bro. I believe that they're starting to make players not want to go to Dallas, bro. That's what I believe, man, because they know they're not gonna get no money. They know Jerry Jones not gonna allow nothing. They just know, bro. Don't nobody want to go to Dallas. It used to be like an organization to go to, a prestige organization, but every single year it's getting worse and worse, bro. And if you was a player, you would not want to go to Dallas unless you already got paid. Like, I'm already a player, I already got paid. I'm going there for other things, like, you know, the stardom and the after the career stuff like that, bro. Ain't nobody want to come to Dallas, bro, because they know Jerry Jones them ain't gonna do nothing. Hey, HoodieKush, let me ask you a question real quick, bro. The money that they just used to open up the cap, we talked about this the other day. They opened up the cap. What is that money for?
Things you got last year and the year before, bargain basement shopping.
So, bullshit, bro.
Do you want me to give you the honest answer? Or do you want me?
No. I'm agreeing with you. It's bullshit.
Because if they really wanted to do something, we'd already have DK Metcalf. If they really wanted to do something, we would have the dude from the Eagles who just went to New England. We would already have him. If they really wanted to do something, JayLo would have never left the building.
No.
Hey, do you think they could have got him for cheaper? Do you think the Cowboys could have, if they would have went to him and tried to work out a deal, bro, do you think he would have stayed with the Cowboys? Or if they didn't, it was no action, it was nothing being moved and he left?
I'm going to premise that with this. I'm going to answer your question with this. After the season, there's only one other player other than Micah Parsons who's been speaking out about certain things. And if you read the tea leaves, JayLo wanted out already. JayLo was already saying it. When the Commanders went to the NFC Championship, you saw his frustration. You saw it because he tweeted about it. You know what I'm saying? So you already knew the writing was on the wall. It didn't matter what we offered him. It honestly didn't matter what we offered him. Yeah, Dallas is a great place to play. Dallas is a great place to live. It is. But Dallas doesn't hold the same allure that it used to. It really doesn't. You want me to tell you that's what it is? Dallas doesn't hold the same allure that it used to, as far as players are concerned. Now, when you're talking about those dudes who are on the Gilmores and the Cooks and the Chuma Edogas who are still looking to excel their brand, this is the perfect spot for it. It's a perfect spot for it. Because as long as you're with the Cowboys, you're constantly going to be talked about. You're constantly going to be televised, even whether you're winning or losing. Whether you're winning or losing.
We got hoodwinked, bro. Jerry Jones set this up. I believe that. Let me tell you what happened. They let Mike McCarthy go, right? Cool. They hired Brian. I wasn't behind that hire, but I got behind it because he a Dallas Cowboy coach. I'm not gonna root against the dude, right? They start hiring all these coaches. It looked good, bro. He hired this dude. It looked good, right? They open up the money for free agency. Jerry Jones declining interviews. Oh, Jerry ain't talking. Oh, it's just something different, right? Right? Jerry declining interviews. He ain't talking. He ain't doing none of this shit. They setting us up, getting us all ready, getting us ready. Then Jerry Jones come out. Oh, no, my bad. Stephen Jones come out and say we're gonna be selective aggressive. What the hell did that mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? But then Jerry Jones come behind him. Well, I don't think we're going to be aggressively, you know what I'm saying? Because free agent ain't a place I feel we need to fund boys. This is like, bro, this is bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
let me contextualize that last part that Jerry said with this.
I got to bring some people in. So
we ain't doing
that. I won't make this long-winded. I promise. I'll premise that last thing you said, what Jerry said, like this. He's not looking at free agency to fill a hole, but let me contextualize it. He's not looking at the first day of free agency to fill holes because the first day of free agency is where teams overpay. They have been overpaying all day, bro. We all knew Davante Adams was not worth what he was getting. We know that he's not worth that.
Bro, listen though. Hold on.
DK is one thing. DK is one thing. He was a trade with us.
But
when it came to Myles Garrett, you wanted us to sign him, right? We couldn't sign him because He was never not under contract with Cleveland. What Cleveland did was say, "Oh, you want to be traded? Okay, here's what we'll do. I won't reach out to nobody. I won't shop you. But what I will do is sweeten the pot for you to stay. Here's $40 million.
But you gotta pay for what you want, bro. You gotta pay for what you like.
You do.
Bro,
but
hold on. Hey, have you ever went on a date? You got 2 girls, bro. That girl right there, she going to a loaf of bread and go to the park to feed the ducks. That's what that girl doing. The other girl, you might take her out to the movies and to eating. You gotta pay for what you want, bro. You gotta pay.
I'm the wrong guy with this analogy.
Hey, you gotta pay for. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
Pay for a goddamn thing.
No. You get what I'm saying, though. You gotta pay for what you want, bro. You can't just.
I got you. I got you. You gotta pay for what you want. You gotta pay for what you want. You gotta pay for what you want, right?
Man.
Would you have given up your first round draft pick for Myles Garrett today? Exactly. If you got to think about it,
you didn't give me time to answer. Hold on. Hell no. You didn't give me time to answer. You didn't give me time to answer.
That's the answer.
Hey. You didn't give me time to answer. Hell no. I had to think about it. We got to put context behind this, man, because we don't know what they're gonna do in the draft. See, you know what I mean? You got to ask me that question after I see what they do in the first round in the draft.
No. Because what Cleveland wanted was a first. They wanted a first. And no matter what you were going to do with that first, they don't care. If you want Myles Garrett, we want your first.
Send it to him.
Seattle was saying, we don't care what you're doing in the draft.
Yeah, I'd have did it.
DK, I want your first and your third.
I'd have did it. No, not no third. No. See, you adding stuff to it now.
I said DK. That was
DK. Not DK. Not for DK. No. You said Myles Garrett.
Yeah, Myles Garrett. They wanted your first.
Yeah, I sent it to him. Yeah. So now I got Myles Garrett. I got Myles Garrett, and I got Micah Parsons, and I can go in my second round and get a wide receiver in the draft. I think we cooking. But right now we ain't doing nothing.
You could have went in the second round and gotten a wide receiver.
Bro, everybody think that they're going.
What aspect of quarterback play is Dak Prescott the best at?
Play action.
How can you do that with just grabbing a second round wide receiver and giving up?
No. But see, y'all tell me it's a lot of running backs in the draft.
There is. All right then. Didn't you just say at the beginning of this that you wanted studs? You wanted the dudes who could do what the dude to do.
Yeah, I said that. But
if you want your studs, who's the stud in the first round?
Bro, you asked me when I trade Micah Parsons. Hold on. See, you're changing it. You asked me when I trade Myles Garrett for a first round. What you said? We're gonna cut it short. We got other people coming on, but yeah. Based on what they're doing, I would. It sure would.
I don't know. I just think people are at a point where it's like, just make a move. I'm thirsty for a move. Just make a move.
That's what it is.
And it's not thinking it out. Like, yes, would Myles Garrett be great here? Yes, but what about the ramifications of your roster?
They won last year. The Eagles. Won last year. The Eagles went and got Bryce Huff, right? I believe it was day one, and they overpaid for him. They overpaid for Bryce Huff. What did he do? Did he even play this season? No, Zach Bond did. Zach Bond got the bag while Bryce Huff is sitting in free agency right now. Sometimes that the first shot, that dude that you see in the first day ain't the dude for you. It's not the dude for you. So you got to temper those expectations. Breed disappointment. Yeah. I have zero expectations with this team. Zero expectations.
I know because
I have zero expectations.
Because you want a bargain shop.
So when you do give me 3 12-5 seasons, when I know that we could probably get better if we add great pieces, I'm ecstatic. We're relevant. Yeah, bro.
All right, we got a $5 super chat, and I'm gonna bring in the next person. James Godley. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate your support. Says, I agree with you, angry Cowboys, but Jerry's going to change sports. Jerry's going to change sports Junkie to sports sober.
I usually have my crown right here. Y'all about to make me pull out the crown with this BS y'all
You're about to
talking.
make me go grab my pen. That's
y'all about to. Hey man, hey for real, man. Y'all about to make me pull out the crown with all this BS y'all talking, bro. You know what I mean? Y'all changing things up, man. Not y'all personally, but a lot of y'all changing things up the way up now. Now bargain basement is cool. We cool with that.
I never said it was
cool. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. Like it's either we're moving on day one or it's a bargain bin player. That's not the case.
Hey, bro. I'm a Velveeta guy. I don't like Kraft. You know what I'm saying? They both macaroni, but I'm gonna go with the Velveeta all the time, and it's more expensive, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real, bro. You don't want a bargain. I don't want a bargain basement shop all the time, bro. I don't.
Okay, so if your Velveeta, costs $5 and you only got $5, are you just gonna pick Velveeta to eat? Or are you gonna pick the Great Value from Walmart and get a drink with it and then get a snack with it?
Bro, I'm picking Velveeta, bro.
Your money that way.
I'm picking Velveeta, man. I'm going with
Velveeta.
This is why Velveeta, man. I'm going with Velveeta, man. You got to put context behind that. You got to put. See, hey, Angry set me up right there. You see what he did? You see what he did? Angry set me up right there. Angry set me up right there, bro. Because you got to this is over a course. See, you guys are acting like it's year one. See, if this was year one, I understand y'all, right? But this is 30 years of whatever it is of disappointment, bro. So I expect something different. That's why I feel the way I feel. That's why I would trade a Myles Garrett for the first round right now. Take that first round.
Don't you think Detroit is full of disappointment?
They trying though, bro, and they was just there.
They trying just like the Cowboys and we're trying.
No. That's not true. That's not true.
I got. They have most of their players came in the draft.
No, that's not true.
Bring in people.
That's not true. But they're allowing their coach to coach.
There it is.
It is. Big time in the house. Big time. How long can I keep it? Show. Big time show. We got big time, and we got resident Philadelphia Eagles fan.
Oh Lord, no.
Nah, man.
I'm not in the mood to fight today.
On the other side of the pillow. Here we go. Leo. Rich, what's going on, brother?
Peace. Good to see you, bro. How you doing, man? First and foremost. Junkie, how you holding up, brother?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, and I'm not here to troll. That's not.
No, go ahead. No, hey, man. Over here, we keep it real. Your opinion.
I'm glad you said that. I
wanted to get that out. Yeah, I just want to say this though.
I live in the Philadelphia area, and that's all I get.
Hey, somebody got background. Somebody got some background.
I would imagine. Yeah. I'll say this though. And I've never said this in public.
Oh, you're an Eagle fan. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
If you look at, I've never said this in public, but if you actually look at the way our team's defense is constructed, it's actually a response to you guys is 12-5. It just took some. Think about it, Angry. Think about the run we went on in the years since, like with N'Kobe Dean, Jalen Carter. All those guys, our defense, and that was before we got the current defensive coordinator. You see what I'm saying? So I wrote in the chat earlier, you have to have you need contributors who are on their rookie contracts and a nice little small healthy dose of veterans who can help coach and bring those guys up and whatnot. The negligible part of it all is the standing pat 2-3 years in a row. That's where it becomes negligible in my opinion. Like
it's not an opinion, that's a fact.
It's like, well, wait a minute, y'all ain't done nothing. I mean, goddamn, nothing. So Sports Junkie is on point in terms of, and again, you're talking to a Philadelphia Eagles fan. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna have to spend some money, look at what we did with Saquon, and that was a lot. You know what I'm saying? And we even paid more money when we didn't have to, because it was the investment, because we're trying to build what you guys have, which is being that destination place for quality veterans who have already gotten the bag, but now they just want to ring.
Right.
Sometimes, now to Sport Junkie's point earlier, you know what I'm saying? The ability to say that I had the star on my helmet at some point in my career, that's not working for you anymore. The fact that there's no state tax, that's not working anymore either. You know what I'm saying? When you see the owner landing his helicopter on your practice field, and you see your defensive coordinator go off and go to the NFC Championship game with another team, and your old offensive coordinator, who you've known success with, go off and win a Super Bowl. This is some hard pills to swallow back to back. The only fan base who theoretically is having a worse time than you guys is the Giants.
Hey, hold on real quick. I don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Somebody got something in the background, man, like a TV on or something.
Yeah, TV off, please.
It ain't me. I'm at the office.
Oh, I don't know. Somebody got something going, but
I'm back here watching Tom and Jerry.
Oh, my bad. But anyway, to your point, bro. Y'all lucky, bro. We just gonna keep it real, bro. Y'all lucky. Y'all got Howie, and we don't.
This is how lucky they are.
We're not lucky. We're blessed.
Yeah, well, same thing, man. You know what I mean? Y'all got Howie, and we don't, bro. Because I gave y'all props, man. But y'all went to y'all players early, bro.
Yeah.
JayLo was signed a long time ago. They went to AJ. They signed their players early. Howie is a 365 day around year, like trying to get the team better. Jerry Jones is when the season is going on. That's how I feel. Because after the season, they done for the year. They on their yacht. They done. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, Howie can be fired, bro. Jerry Jones can't be fired. So Howie has to try to keep getting better. The Philadelphia Eagles just won the Super Bowl, bro, and they still trying to get buried. Dallas ain't been to the Super Bowl in forever, and we ain't done shit.
Yep. Well, you guys are. Here's the thing: your fan base is mostly numb at this point.
I ain't know.
Particularly when it comes to the owner. You know, like you guys remember when we had the collapse last year. The last 6 games, we lost 5 out of the last 6 games, whatever it was, what have you. Yep. And then the word came down that Howie Roseman and Nick Sirianni was going to have a meeting like on a Monday or Tuesday with Jeffrey Lurie. Okay, that's not in Philadelphia. Whenever Jeffrey Lurie's name comes up, or he said, or you hear word that he wants some kind of an explanation, bro, that is not good. Because, and the reason why that's not good is because you never hear from Jeffrey Lurie. He gets out of the way. He lets the football guys do the football stuff, and then he just signs off on the final thing. But you don't necessarily, you hardly ever see him in front of the camera. You hardly ever hear him talking. You know, the only thing you ever hear is, you know, when they're trying to improve on something or spend some money, and he'll go ahead and approve that. You'll see him sitting. If you notice during the draft, you just see him sitting there in his chair, just looking and smiling. But you never really see him talking.
Right. I got you.
That's what it is.
I got you. Hey, Big John, go ahead, Andy. Go ahead, Andy.
Nah, you read my mind, bro. Would like to hear from the bishop himself, Mr. Big Time Show.
Where we started.
Man, you know, I just want to give you the floor because I know you're full of wisdom and everything. So I know you got something very positive to say.
First of all, let me just go down the line. When we got a respect to the world champion who's here, I'll just give him that. It hurts me to hear a Philadelphia Eagle fan trying to school Cowboy fans on what to do and what not to do. I'll just leave it at that. That's the first thing. But when you're the champs, you get to talk like that. So kudos to you. My brother at the top right there, I think I've seen him a couple of times. Very knowledgeable guy. Real cool dude. I'm really here for my brother, Sports Junkie. I need to calm him down real quick because he going off today. He just going off. I told you, Sports Junkie.
See, here we go.
I told you. I'm trying to get you to see what I've been trying to tell you for a while. Now you understand what I've been trying to tell you. The same way that you said that Stephen Jones said this, and he said he's going to do this, and Jerry said they're going to do something different. These are the same guys, however, that said, why would I pay for one person and I can pay 3 guys for that one salary? So you can't have it both ways. You gotta choose one way. And the way that they've been operating, that's the way they've been operating for the last 10 to 15 years. They rarely go after day one type of guys. They don't do that. So why in the world would you even have the hope that they were going to go after big name dudes today? You knew. We've been trying to tell you that. It's not the Myles Garrett. They didn't even pick up the phone, man.
Turpin's been tendered.
But yeah, he did that. I mean, they did that a couple weeks ago with Turpin. But yeah, I'm saying. But when we start talking about the Davante Adams, I told you, Sports Junkie, there's no way in the world that the Dallas Cowboys were going to pay 2 wide receivers right at over $50 million. No way. They're not going to do that. And there we go. Folks wanted to have DK Metcalf. I told you, no way in the world were they going to pay CD 30 and DK 30. It's just, come on now. That's no way it was going to happen. So everybody hopes, because they freed up the money, you automatically assumed that they were going to do something big. No, sir. What they did was that they cleared the money so they can do what they always have done. What is that? Take care of their guys. That's what they do. That's the only thing that they did wrong in free agency, Sports Junkie, and everybody else that's watching. The only thing they did wrong, from my opinion, was that they didn't pay Micah first and pay Osi second. That's what they should have done. Instead of paying Osi first, now we're at this spot, this usual spot, where all the biggest name Cowboys had to go through this mess here when it's totally unnecessary. The list goes on and on. D-Law, Ezekiel Elliott, Dak Prescott. Oh my God. Well, Diggs didn't have to go through it. Diggs already had his. I'm saying the list goes on and on of guys who had to now go through the smear campaign. Zach Martin just did it a couple years ago. When he jumped in front of the line and Zach said, man, I'm the best guard in the league. Why am I getting paid the 8th? And he had to go through the smear campaign. Jerry said this, and you want to say what Jerry said. Jerry said he's under contract. We're not paying him. He's already got a contract. Why should we pay him like that? What did all that do? At the end of the day, they paid him. I got a feeling that's what Michael's getting ready to go through. He's going to go through some unnecessary mess only to get his contract at the end of the day. There's no way he's leaving. He's going to be the highest paid defensive player ever. All that's going to happen. But in the meantime, Sports Junkie, let me tell you this. I do agree with you with this. Let me tell y'all something. When I look at my brother here from Philadelphia, he's the man. They the champs. When I look and see what Washington did today, even though they got a rookie quarterback, so they get to do all this stuff with his contract. Let me tell you something. We're falling behind Washington and Philly slowly but surely. Why? Because our mentality is messed up. We're going to battle or getting ready to go to battle against these guys. Forget the NFC. We're going to have a hard time just getting through the NFC East. Trying to get on top of that. Now we're going to battle. Talking about trying to fight these guys when we got backup flea market mentality, flea market free agent mentality thing. Ladies and gentlemen, great job by the coaching staff. I told everybody on my show. So far, offseason looked great. They hired Schottenheimer. They let him pick his coaches. They let Eberflus pick his coaches. Nobody got involved. But I told everybody, this time right here, was the time where the ball is in the hands of Jerry and Stephen Jones. And this is the time when they always mess stuff up. So now here we go with Jerry and Stephen already done messed up how to do things as far as paying guys. Now it's time for free agents. You're not going to get nobody on day one. I expect they might get somebody or whatever, but they're going to take care of the guys first. So what does that leave left? And I'm trying to tell you what Philly is getting and then what Washington is getting. You can't come to me talking about I got some C+ players or B- players going against A+ players. I'm sorry. It's not going to work. You want to run the race, you got to have the proper horses. We don't have the proper horses. Philly is loaded. Number 1 defense in the league. Number 1 offense. Number 1 rushing offense in the league. Washington is on their way. Please don't act like Deebo Samuels didn't help them. It helped them.
I said that.
Please, let's not go there. And they just got Tunsil, the tackle. The offensive line is about to get better. They not through yet. They got over $100 million. They added. What are we doing? We just signed our long snapper today. I rest my case. Let's stop. Let's stop. Go ahead.
Big time. Check this out, though, right? You said, I agree with you. You said that they opened up this space because everybody kind of got excited when they opened up the case. They do this every year, so I didn't know what the big thing was about, right? But if you say they did it to sign their own players, why they ain't sign Micah? Why they let JayLo just walk out the door? That's the first domino that's about to drop. Watch, somebody else leaving.
Why didn't they sign that until the day of against Cleveland?
And that's my point. I'm not asking. It's more of a rhetorical question. Like we just on some BS, bro. You know what I mean? Like we on some BS. I think other teams be laughing at us, bro. Because I think this is what I believe, and I pass it to Angry. I believe Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones is businessmen. Can't nobody in the NFL compete with them as far as business, how to make dollars. I agree with that. I believe that. But when it comes to GMing, they don't know nothing. Other GMs laugh at them. Well, we're gonna send Mingo over there for a 5th, or we're gonna send Amari over here for a 4th, but then we're gonna turn around and get him for cheaper. You know what I mean? Like they just play with it. The Dallas Cowboys don't know what they're doing, bro. They bring in Mingo last year. What was that for? To shut the Cowboy fan base up? They just do things to do it. They don't do
why haven't we signed Turpin? Yeah.
They don't do nothing with a purpose, man. They just
and mind you, Sports Junkie, Howie and Sports Junkie, Jeffrey Lurie is a movie producer. He's not a football guy. He's a Hollywood dude. He's into movies. That's where his money comes from.
Why haven't we signed Turpin?
Well,
come on now. It's an easy sign.
Well, they kind of did sign Turpin. They kind of
to the tender. I understand they mean to the tender. You just trying to see if somebody gonna get him off. He can't refuse. Then if so, you get excited about another 2nd round draft pick. That's my problem. He's the best. Keep the best. That's what I'm saying. He's the best at his position. Forget a 2nd round draft pick.
Bro, but that's not a good thing, though.
Wide receiver. He's the best wide receiver. That's his position.
No, he's the best kick returner in the game. He's the best special teams player in the game. First team All Pro. Been a Pro Bowler every year. No, we don't. He's a weapon.
He can work that slot too.
You don't have many weapons as it is now. Keep the weapons that you got. That's what I'm saying. Stop. Let's stop it.
But the thing is that they are keeping them. They signed them to that tender, and that tender guarantees a 2nd round pick if somebody outbids them.
But that's what you do. That's what you do when you don't want to pay a player. Oh, basically, we're gonna set you out there and see if somebody else will pay you. Go ahead. If somebody else, they could have just paid him. They could have just paid him. Why?
I could care less. Me personally, I could care less about an extra 2nd round pick. Who cares? Okay. That's the unknown. I could care less about it.
Can I chime in for a second? I've heard several people say something about we don't have the horses to run this race. You do realize Kavontae Turpin is a horse that was a UDFA from the UFL. So please don't tell me we don't have the horses to run the race if we're complaining about not signing a UDFA from the UFL. He happens to be one of the best kick returners that we've ever seen.
My comeback to you is this simple. At the time when we got him, we were on top. The atmosphere changed now in a drastic way. Philadelphia stacked the deck. Washington is trying to stack the deck. We still playing Uno. It's a difference.
In 2017, the Eagles been stacked the deck. The problem is we were trying to get, they did because they won a Super Bowl. They won a Super Bowl. So that means they've been stacked the deck. They've been to 3 Super Bowls in 7 years.
We weren't quite
anything but get to the first round or maybe to the second round. That's it. So if anything, it's not. I'm not saying that we shouldn't keep Turpin. I believe that we should, but the way that they did it ensures that money that's out there or whatever they plan on doing with it is whatever they plan on doing with it. But the market is the market. If we tender this dude and then somebody comes and picks him up, and we get a second round pick this year, that means you can go ahead and double up on wide receiver. You can actually help out CD. You can help out Micah.
Yeah, but historically, you guys haven't been good in with your second round picks.
You're right. You're right. But with the second round pick, you can.
I'm old school. I'm not arguing with your philosophy, brother, because your philosophy is right. And Angry too, who said about the tender. I ain't got no problem with that. I'm a little old school. I'm sorry. This kid is, how old is Turpin? Somebody help me real quick. Is he 20, 24, 25 years old? Whatever the case. I'm old school. If he's the best at his position, I believe in keeping the best. I don't believe in letting him go. That's what I'm saying. And he is a weapon. The Cowboys right now are void of a lot of weapons. Don't even play around with giving away one side of the ball that is dominant. He's a dominant kick returner. Nobody don't want to kick to him. When he does, he make you pay. I don't want to lose that dude. Take care of him now. Get rid of him.
And he was going to the house. Long touchdowns last year. Slant routes to the house.
So I'm not trying to get rid of him. But here's my last thing, and then I got to go. And I appreciate you, Anger, and Sports Junkie, and all the rest of you, brother. We have to. Coaching is good. Coaching is great. You got to have it. But we gotta have some ball players, and that's the way. And I understand what you said that that we don't have the horses. Well, at least that's what I'm saying. I'm saying to compete, we're gonna have to make a move. You can't. This is not the NCAA tournament where you get one moment in time and all that type of stuff. No, or during a 17-game season, the better team gonna rise to the top. And right now, as the roster looks now, I know we got a long way to go. The draft coming up, and I know we got free agency to do. And I expect the Cowboys to do something in a couple days or something. But right now, even with adding one player here, and even with the draft that we got, we're going to have to look dead in Philly face and Washington face and say, okay, y'all got the number 1 defense in the league. Here's my offense. Can we do it?
Yeah.
Here's our defense. And I'm just saying, look, we got to put some weapons on the field. That's
big time. Big time. Before you go, I want to say something real quick, bro.
Yo.
Philadelphia is in the best position right now. Let me tell you why. See, Philadelphia has put themselves in a position they can draft best player available and not for need.
Yep.
The Dallas Cowboys got a draft need, man. They got it. Philadelphia can just go best player available, bro. That's the position they put themselves in. That's the best position to be in. But the Dallas Cowboys can never do that because they sign their players way late. They don't sign players. They let players walk out. They let their best go. They play this little tug and war game. We don't pay. We ain't want to pay you. We don't want to pay you. They don't keep none of their players happy. You think CD Lamb was happy last season when having to hold out? You know what I'm saying? The only one show up is that, and I don't even know. I don't agree with him showing up. I wouldn't have showed up if I was him, but he played it the right way. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? But now you got Micah Parsons out there, and you study playing games, man.
Yeah. And last thing, and I'm gone. All of you guys, man, Cowboy fans, and all you in the chat, The Jones family think quite differently than we do.
Mm-hmm.
So our definition of hope is way different than what their definition of hope is. And the sooner that we get that part squared away, then you ain't gonna have your blood pressure running up. I'm chilling, man, because I expect what I'm saying right now.
And don't forget, last year you guys' valuation of the value of your team went up, which just all that did was solidify the thinking in terms of how the front office is actually doing business. I just want to point that out. Like when things like that happen, it's not a good mix in terms of from what Sports Junkie wants to see. I think what Hood was talking about too as well. Like, yo, there's a lot of things that go beyond the football field that's contributing to what's happening or not happening on the football field.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, shout out to you, man. Hey, big time. I want to come on your show soon too, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I need to get you back in because you need some more therapy. I'm hollering.
Yeah.
Big time,
Yeah. I'm
jumping on, brother.
reach out to you, bro. I'm gonna reach out to you, big time. Reach out to you.
Yeah, that's what's up. Love having big
That's
time
crazy.
show on the show.
That's crazy, man. Hey, he right though, man. I don't know why I thought they was gonna do something. It just see, bro. If they wouldn't have opened up the cap and they wouldn't have did all this, I wouldn't have thought nothing, bro. But the way they did all this, that's what reeled me in, bro. That's what reeled me in, man. And then listen to all the other content creators. Oh, we doing this. Oh, Jerry doing
I
something.
got a big one.
Hey, yeah, man. They got
Got
me,
a
bro.
big one.
They got me, bro. They got
I'm not gonna lie, I'm with him too. I honestly thought because remember Jerry was in Philly and we gave him a hard time, and I was like, damn, they might mess around and piss him off and make him do something real crazy this offseason. That's what I thought.
Hey, tell the truth, bro. Stop capping, bro. Tell the truth. You like Jerry Jones, our owner and GM. Tell the truth.
Yes, I do. I do. Yes,
saying, man.
yes. But I'm also a fan of football and good football. We're talking business here, and we're talking off-season stuff. Again, no need to keep stating the obvious. You know what I'm saying? But when I look back on things, I honestly thought, damn, because I remember how Eagles fans gave Jerry a hard time at the game, you know, saying, hey, we love you, Jerry. Keep doing what you're doing. He was here. And I said, oh, they about to piss him off. And then they started moving money around. I realized you guys had a lot of money in the cap. And I was like, oh, man, these dudes is about to. Here we go. You got
people backstage angry?
No.
What's up?
You got people backstage?
Nah, we good.
Okay. Hey, I want to ask the Philly fans something because this will tell me a lot. This will tell me a lot whether you capping or you lying. This will tell me right now.
Mm-hmm.
I want your honest opinion though.
Yes, sir.
The Dallas Cowboy fan base is one of the most divided fan bases it is out there, man. And a lot of it has to do with Dak Prescott. You can even see in the comment section, people been talking about Dak Prescott, and we've been talking about something else.
I know.
So let me ask you this question from a Philly perspective.
I've been trying to ignore it, Angry. I've been trying to.
I want to ask this question to a Philly fan. Is Dak Prescott the reason for us lately? Is he the major reason, or is it because they're not putting the pieces around him? I just want to get a Philly opinion.
Wow, that's interesting. Because that answer would change depending on what year we're talking about.
Overall.
Okay, well, first of all, again, you're asking a Philly fan, Eagles fan.
Yeah, but don't be.
But you got to understand, Dak has been the author of some pretty bad times for me.
Okay.
He's got a really good record against us.
Okay.
Regular season, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, no, I think it's just, you know, not having a supporting cast. You know what I'm saying? Now he's made some questionable, like his thinking has been questionable on a number of occasions, especially when the lights are brighter. So there's the regular season Dak, and then there's the playoff Dak. Dak is the reason why you guys don't get further in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Dak is also the reason why y'all make it to the playoffs.
Thank you.
So it's that's why I said it changes. And then
I'm definitely going to push back on that. I'll give you two playoff games, and that's it.
But to your point, in terms of, not having weapons. Remember what I started off with when I first came on. I've never said this publicly, but if you look at the way our defense is constructed over a 3-4 year period, it was because it was in response to your 12-5 seasons. Our defense was built to compete against you guys. You see what I'm saying? And then when they started that to where we are today was also the beginning of the decline for you guys in terms of not having that healthy mix. Just stop for a hot second and take a look at the way that defense is constructed. It looks like it was built to go against, CD when you guys had when you had Zeke, when you guys were going through, when y'all had good during the good times in the regular season. And then if you think about it, Devontae Smith is the beginning of when we started hitting on when it comes to wide receivers in the draft.
I got you.
Before then, you had the Jalen Reagor pick, and things just wasn't looking good or what have you. But then we got AJ in the trade, and then we drafted a few other wide receivers. So in terms of with that, if we just look at over the 10-year period that he's been in the league, he's had some really good. He has some pieces, but then when y'all made the playoffs, there was either a pick six, some kind of messed up play or something like that. Then again, there was some questionable calls from the offensive coordinator too as well. So that's a real hard thing that's a real hard way of looking. A real hard answer if you ask me.
I got you. I appreciate it, bro. I just want to get. Because our fan base is divided, so it's a lot of bias. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to get your opinion from a different perspective. Go ahead, Angry.
From an Eagles perspective, I just feel like this, the people that hate Dak, you're going to have a miserable time watching the NFL and watching the Dallas Cowboys because you're going to have the same exact feeling about the next quarterback that comes in here and the next one and the next one because it's a cultural thing that's embedded in the walls that only the front office can change. Yep. And people say it's not Jerry Jones, it's not Jerry Jones' fault, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it is. When you break down the fabric of this organization and why it is that we don't make it to where we want to make it, it starts from the top. But you can go ahead and continue to blame anybody you want to, say that Dak doesn't show up. To my recollection, nobody showed up to that Green Bay game.
Hey,
especially the defense.
Hey, Jalen Hurts didn't have a great season last year. Do you agree with that? He had a lot of people around him.
But remember, don't forget, as of today, Jalen Hurts is on his 5th coordinator in 5 years.
No excuse.
Same GM.
No. I'm not saying it as an excuse. I'm saying that is as someone who has, it's very, very difficult when you get a new coordinator. That's like learning a new language. And to have that kind of success, despite having to learn a new language every year that you've been in the league, to have the kind of success he has had, that's to be commended. I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying.
Hey, we're gonna put the link back in the chat for some more people to come up, but I want to ask him one more question before we let you up out of here, bro.
Sure, bro.
It's gonna be kind of controversial.
I don't mind.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Take Jalen Hurts off that one game out of that Super Bowl and put Dak Prescott in there. Is it the same result or no?
Yes.
So Dak Prescott wins that Super Bowl?
Yes.
Why? He choked in the playoffs. Like why?
No. Again, because of it's not just the supporting cast around him on the field, but it's also the coaching.
I'm just asking, bro.
Yeah, it's the coaching.
I'm just asking. We got a super chat, Angry. I appreciate you being honest, bro.
Yeah, no problem, bro. And don't downplay the importance of continuity. You understand what I'm saying? I think a lot of times when people look at Jalen, that's the one thing I think people tend to leave out or forget to think about, which is actually super important.
Hey, they said in the chat you tripping, bro. They said hell no, the Eagles get blown out. Hey, angry.
Hey,
angry, get that super chat, man.
That's the best part about
Yeah,
it.
go ahead.
Everybody got them, right?
I got you, bro. I got you. Salute to you, man. Salute to you, man.
Hey, you guys have a good rest of the evening, man. Thanks for having me on. Angry, man, I miss you, brother. But it's always good seeing you, man.
Good seeing you too, brother.
And you guys, you too, man. It was good meeting y'all, man. I hope
the moment
I'm a subscriber to your page too. Sport Junkie, all right?
Yeah, the moment you click off, we back enemies, bro.
I love it. I love it. Fly Eagles fly. How about that?
All right, yeah, Leo. Such a good dude.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. Let's hit that. Anybody else want to come up, man, and say what y'all want to say? Angry, it's a super chat in there from
It's on the screen, bro.
Oh, my bad. Jerry is really convinced that he can build a Super Bowl team through the draft. Yeah. Hey, draft and develop. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah, for somebody else to win the Super Bowl with him.
See, that's my thing right there. Yeah, we draft and develop. We develop them for another team, and then they go win a championship.
Right.
If the Cowboys would just adopt this theory that maybe the old way don't work. Like, hey, I can read the same book 7 times, right? But just because I bought a new one of the same book don't make it any better. You can draft all you want. All these young guys, they're young guys. We're not going to always catch a Maris Leah foul at peak performance. We're not going to always catch a DeMarvion Overshown. We're not always going to get a Micah Parsons. We're not always going to get a CD Lamb. You know what I'm saying? We're not always going to have a Dak Prescott in the 4th. We're not always going to have these things. We're not always going to be able to take a cornerback in the 5th round, and he has more interceptions in 2 years than the guy we got in the 1st round who's now injured. You see my point? Like, sometimes free agency is the way to go. Sometimes. It's not a bad thing to go in the draft and, you know, that's something I do want to push back on with you, Junkie.
Go ahead, man. Don't hold back.
When you go into the draft, you saying that the Eagles have the ability to pick best player available. So do the Cowboys. No. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I guarantee you they do.
I don't agree, bro.
The only problem is they're picking the best player available for them, not for you. That's the issue.
True. That's not true.
That's the issue.
Not true, bro.
Because if Gentry's not on the board, Tedero and McMillan is not on the board, who's the next best player on the board? If it's not Matthew Golden or Luther Burton.
Bro, it might be a defensive player. It might be it might be a defensive player. It might be a defensive player.
So you're gonna reach for Jahdae Barron?
Bro, you just said the best, bro. Let me ask you a question. I just want a yes or no. Is there defensive players in the draft right now that's better than Gentry at that position, at their respective positions? Because you're talking about Gentry in the 1st round, right? Jenny, you talking about Gentry in the 1st round, right? You don't think it's better defensive players at that position? See, the Philadelphia could draft them. The Dallas Cowboys got to go running back. They got to go running back.
As good as JT? No.
Exactly. Hold on. Okay.
My thing is Gentry might not even be there.
Exactly. And that's my point. That's my point right there. Because he is the best player,
I got you.
Everybody has the ability to pick BPA.
If
somebody really needs a running back, like say the Raiders, they can go ahead and pick BPA.
Nah, bro. I don't agree, bro.
So other teams don't have the freedom to pick BPA?
They have the freedom to do. Of course, anybody can pick what they want to pick. That, of course. Like I want him. If you up and it's your turn to pick, you can pick whoever you want to. But what I'm saying is the Philadelphia Eagles can draft differently than the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys got holes. Where the Philadelphia Eagles holes at, bro? They said wide receiver. They said at quarterback. Where they holes at?
Are they set up wide receiver? Are they set up wide receiver? Because they have two. Because they have 2 young wide receivers. It doesn't necessarily mean that they are set. Those two young wide receivers played the best ball that they were going to play.
Bro, you know, y'all know what I'm saying, man. Y'all
I
trying
know
to
exactly what you're saying.
y'all
But
pulling all these other shit out the air, all this irrelevant shit. I'm talking about, bro. They set damn near everywhere. The Dallas Cowboys can't draft like the Eagles. You disagree with me on that?
If they were set, they wouldn't have got rid of. They wouldn't have let Milton Williams walk. If they were set, they wouldn't have let Milton Williams walk.
All right, man. So you think that the Dallas Cowboys can draft the same as the Eagles, bro? That don't even make sense.
That's two different questions. He said that they were all
The
set.
Eagles don't have to draft like we draft. They don't have the issues that we have. They just won the Super Bowl. So they don't have to draft like we have to. Their drafting BPA is different from our drafting BPA.
That's what I was saying. That's what I said.
What they see on their board is different from what we see on our board.
Bro, we saying the same thing. Maybe I worded it differently. My bad. I worded it differently then, because I think we saying the same thing, fam. I think we saying the same thing.
And if you draft BPA as far as being the Dallas Cowboys, you're going to hit a need that you need.
Yeah, because we got so many of them. Exactly. We got so many of them. That's why.
We'll bring on somebody else that's waiting in the backstage area. Mo in the building. What's going on, Mo? How you doing?
What's up, Mo?
What's going on?
I can't call it.
I'll let you know I'm a Washington fan.
We ain't had one of these.
They just coming out of the woodwork.
No. I'm not coming to trash y'all. I'm not.
No,
that's
no,
not
cool.
about because
cool.
I support. Because I'm Angry been on. I think he's been on Mark's thing. I'm the one that dropped his pants or whatever and went Momo. Like that. But anyway, remember, no, it's another story. I'll tell you about that. But anyway, I just want the Cowboys and Washington to have a rivalry again because it's been one-sided. It's been one-sided. So this year, what Jaden Daniels did, I'm concerned about Jaden Daniels. I'm an objective Washington fan because I want him to be careful because he don't slide. He doing like the Robert Griffin does. And for us Cowboys today, I don't know why any Cowboy fan or any looking, you can be optimistic, but the Cowboys do not do free agency. They have never done free agency like that. So why would anybody feel like it's going to do something in this thing? Just because they talk it down there, they ain't about it. Talk is cheap. Action is more. I guess what I'm saying is y'all want them to do more action than talking, right?
That would be nice. It would be 100%. It would be nice if I can hear Steven say, "Hey, we're thinking about making this move," and then you see them actually make the move instead of saying we're going to be selectively aggressive and then go out on vacation for your yearly vacay. I
don't think Turpin coming back. I think Turpin gonna get another deal because what I see the Cowboys do and other teams do, they lowball you, and players are gonna get upset if you lowball them from their agent.
Here's the thing with the Turp thing, right? So Turpin was given a $5 million second round tender, right? So what that does is it gives him $5 million on a contract for the year, right? But if another team comes in and matches or exceeds that deal, and he takes it, then we get their second round draft pick. I'm not certain on whether it's for this year or next year, but as good as Turpin is just a special teams guy. Yeah, you can use him in a wide receiver on the slot. Yeah, he can do some amazing things, but primarily, what does he do? He runs back kickoffs. Has the Dallas Cowboys been able to utilize him as if they were utilizing the Jalen Tolbert? Because we saw more from Jalen Tolbert this year than we saw from Turpin. Am I wrong?
Bro, because Cooks was hurt. If Cooks wouldn't have got hurt, we wouldn't have seen that much Turpin.
If Cooks was not hurt, you just made my point for me. Because if I don't have Cooks and you're telling me that's why I get Turpin in, instead of saying, well, I got Cooks, I got CD, the hell with Jalen Tolbert because he's not doing much for me. Let's get Turpin in there and make him the true gadget guy. That's something different. But you're telling me it takes my number 3 receiver is getting more burn than my speedster? That's crazy.
I just like I said, I just want Cowboys and Washington to have the rivalry back again because I want both teams to be successful. I really do. Now, it's a once upon a time I couldn't stand the Cowboys. I hated the Cowboys. I'm born and raised in Washington D.C. I hated the cheerleaders. I hated the TV show. I hated everything about the Cowboys. When I got older, I said, "Hey, I can't put that
Oh
much
man.
energy in this. I'm too old for that. I'm too old for that. I can't put the
Hey.
energy." And I get it. I get it. I know Leo. Me and Leo go back and forth because he's an Eagles fan, and I get it. I get it. They on top of the world now. But end of the day, I'm all about. I want everybody in the division to flourish, so I can have good games and enjoy myself watching the game. I don't want to see no blowout. I want everybody to do well.
Yeah,
I would love to see y'all get a new owner to do well.
Angry, you want to say something? All right.
I'm going through chats to get the chats up.
Okay. Let me address what you said. First of all, let me address Hood. I think this is my opinion. I believe that the Dallas Cowboys put that tender on Turpin to get the second. I believe they want the second. That's just my opinion. You know, I believe they rather have, I believe they'd rather have the second than Turpin. That's foolish of them, but that's how I feel. As far as Washington, you know what I mean? You said why would we expect them to do different? Because of Washington, because Washington, we keeping it real, they've been like the bottom of the division.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So that's why we should be doing things differently, because we see two teams in our division that might be the two of the best teams in the whole NFC. So if you see them, and they're in our division, not the NFC East, I'm talking about two teams that might. Well, we know Philly just won the Super Bowl. Washington was just in the NFC Championship. So according to last season, those are the two best teams in the whole NFC, right? So if you see them in Washington got all this cap space, that's why you should be trying to do something differently, because they coming. You know what I'm saying? They're already here, basically. So you should be trying to at least compete with your division, if nothing else.
Here's a problem with that. The Washington Commanders have what, the third highest cap space, like over $100 million in cap space. How much did we just have to free up? 56. Like we can't. If we want to compete with them, the way everybody wants us to compete with the Eagles and the Washington Commanders as of late,
that's crazy.
We need the cap space in order to do so, right? Because with that cap space can guarantee us going out and playing in the first day of free agency and overspending for players who may not work out for you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we want. Ultimately, we want to be able to go out there and get the best of the best players with the best name who we're going to overspend on and probably not get half the production for. Because I've seen it already. Sometimes, man, you got to bite the bullet.
You have to spend money. You have to spend money.
Hey, you know what that sound like? You know what?
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
You know what that sound like, though? And it's not to you. It's not dedicated to you.
I'm listening.
That sound like your wife, not you personally, but that sound like your wife just cheating on you and cheating on you and cheating on you. Your dude, and you just get to the point like, oh, well, she gonna do it anyway. You know, I just accept it. You know what I mean? I'm just, you know what I mean? I don't even. She cheated on you again last night. Oh, that ain't nothing new. I just accept it. That's what that sound like to me, bro.
I know it's not towards me. I know it's not.
No, but you get what I'm saying. No, but you get.
I say this. What you do on your time is your business, and what I do on my time is mine.
No, bro, you know what I'm saying though.
We can get stupid. I know what you're saying.
I'm saying I'm not dedicated to you, but I'm saying they just content. They content, bro. It's just it don't matter. We didn't make the playoffs last year. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna
us as fans, we have no other choice but to be content. Them as owners, do we want to see their contention? No, we don't want to see them being content with the status quo. I would love to see Jerry in his last final minutes have a fire in his eyes and say, you know what?
I have a question.
Spend the money.
So I know you're. Have you given up as a Cowboy fan? Because it sounds like you.
No. I've given up on the front office. See, the Cowboys is in my blood, bro. When the Cowboys lose, it mess up my day. It mess up my week. Like it mess up everything, bro. I love the Dallas Cowboys. I just don't like the Joneses, bro. If breaking news, the Jerry Jones sold the team today, it'll be one of the best days of my life, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call off work tonight. I ain't going to work tonight. I'm gonna go get me a big bottle of Crown,
you hear this?
bro.
I can't believe
all
you
that, bro.
That.
You know what I'm saying?
Said that.
I ain't lying. I ain't
I
lying.
think everybody feels that way.
I don't care how much Jerry Jones make. I don't care how much his pocket. I'm talking about the team, bro. Even if they said Jerry Jones is still the owner, but he hired such and such to be the GM. You know what I'm saying? That would even make me feel better. You know what I mean? Like, just get out the way, bro. So no, I'm not gonna never not be a Cowboy fan, bro. But at the same
that's
time,
how I felt. That's how I felt when we had the owner for the Washington football team.
I get it.
Yeah, but he got kicked out. Didn't he?
Snyder was a joke.
Something y'all need to know. Something you need to know about Jerry. He's from Arkansas. He's from the South. He pig-headed. He had the money to buy this team. He say what you want. He created a giant. This is a megastar. Real talk. This team, this franchise, is the richest franchise in the world.
And I don't care about that.
He's what I know. We don't have to care about that. We don't have to care about that. Only thing we care about is what's on the field. And guess what? He obviously don't give a what he puts out on the field. Because if he did, he would Deion Sanders this thing. He would Charles Haley this thing. You know what I'm saying? But he hasn't. There's a reason why. There's a reason why. I don't know it. I wish I did.
Because we're not one player away from the Super Bowl.
We are not. We are not. Far from it. Does CD need help? Does CD need help? Yes. But in order for CD to get help, Dak needs help. And how do we do that?
I have a question.
Who
y'all
don't
have Amari Cooper
players
out there? You have Amari Cooper still out there in free agency. Would y'all be open for him to come back?
It's better than nothing.
I'll let y'all answer first. Angry?
It's better than nothing. Go ahead, Angry. Go ahead, Angry.
I would, because I'm a firm believer in Amari Cooper shouldn't have left in the first place. But I would like to see what that pairing with Amari Cooper and CeeDee Lamb would look like on the field. I believe that would open up the box. They would have to pay more attention to CeeDee Lamb, and if we were able to get a nice 1-2 punch, keep Rico Dowdle in the backfield, but add some running back in the draft. Doesn't have to be.
So you're not concerned about his injury? Because he's injury prone. He's been injured the whole time he's been with the Cowboys.
Rico, who you talking about? Who you talking about?
Who's injury prone?
Who's injury prone?
I mean, now, but
that was my wife talking to me.
Who's injury prone?
Yeah.
Who's the injury prone?
Who's injury prone?
No, that's my wife was talking to me.
No.
Your wife injury prone? You said that. You said that somebody was injury prone.
I'm sorry. I lost my point of thought. No, I was saying that Rico's injury prone.
Okay. All right. He has been fighting injury. I'll give you that.
When was the last time Rico was injured?
I think last year. Did he play? Was he hurt early in the year?
This year, no.
He played 16 games this year. He would have played 17 if they wouldn't have called him out for Zeke.
Somebody has
the last time that he was injured, Tony Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott were on the team.
Right. Hey, but let me say
2023. I'm sorry, 2024. He was injured. He was injured last year, probably like 2 games. It wasn't nothing crazy. I think it was like an abdomen or something like that.
Okay,
it was something. It was something big or crazy.
We giving what? Hold on, bro. Maybe I know I stand alone on this, and I'm sorry. This is gonna sound crazy for me to say that. You say this. Well, Philly won a Super Bowl. We giving Washington too much credit, bro. We beat them, bro. Like, Washington ain't that far over us like that. I don't view Washington to be this great team and all this other stuff, bro.
Okay,
like, now, Philly won the Super Bowl. I put them ahead of us, but it's Philly and then Washington, Cowboys, Giants. The other 3 teams are together to me. The Washington ain't jumped this leap like they just so good, bro. I don't believe that, bro. The Dallas Cowboys was hurt last season. Like damn near all our starters on both sides of the ball was hurt. You know what I'm saying? And I think we still beat Washington in a close game. You know what I'm saying? So I don't view Washington as this team. They just way over the Cowboys now. I'm sorry, bro. Maybe I'm delusional, but I don't see it that way.
Okay.
Because I have something to say.
They had a nice little run to this championship. That's it, bro. That's it.
I got something to say.
So are you getting D-Law back? Are y'all
the 49ers was hurt this season? Like, bro, it's a lot of things that happen, bro.
I got something to say to you, Junkie. I got something to say according to that, Junkie. And then I got to get out of here. So 12-5, 12-5, 12-5. Dak is 9-4 against the Eagles. He's 33-8 against the NFC East, right? Everybody keeps saying how, oh, well, Dak had weapons. It's Dak's fault. Dak had weapons. Dak had Noah Brown, Cedric Wilson, TJ Hilton, T.Y. Hilton. Thank you, T.Y. Hilton. Were these guys barn burners? Were these guys barn burners? Was these guys the top of? Was these guys the upper echelon of players? They weren't. So, with that being said, Dak makes something out of nothing from what I've seen. We've gotten to the playoffs on the arm of Dak Prescott. We've said it in the 2023 season. Damn, it looks like they just want Dak to do it all by himself. We said it last year in the first 6 games. Damn, it looks like they just want Dak to do it all by himself. Listen, he finally hit a wall. Last year was his wall. Now it shows that it can't just be him creating superstars or creating people's jobs for them, i.e. Dalton Schultz, i.e. Cedric Wilson. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can't just be on him. He's at an age now where he needs the help. We have to find it. What this team has to do is finally put some viable pieces around him in order to make him better. It started with this coaching staff that we just hired. Everybody that's been hired has been centered around the offensive line and running the ball. And what does running the ball do, Angry?
It opens up the play action.
And protects who?
It protects the run protects the quarterback. I mean, your quarterback.
There we go. That's my point. This is something he hasn't had since 2018, 2019.
And I defend Dak a lot. Everybody know that on this channel. They know I defend Dak a lot. One thing I hate, I ain't gonna say hate, that's a strong word. One thing I don't like about Dak Prescott, bro, you got all that money, bro. Why can't you just say something in the public sometime? Like, hey, I need this, I need that, and just, hey, man, you got your money, bro. You know what I mean? Had the same attitude. You know the attitude that Dak had right before he got his money? Well, I don't listen to nothing Jerry say, or I don't do this, I don't do that. Remember that attitude? That's the attitude. That's the attitude I want him to have. Another thing, bro, Micah Parsons came out and said he want to do this. Speak up. You on your podcast, go on your podcast and say Jerry ain't doing nothing. What can he do? You an elite player. What can he do to you? Trade you? What are you going to do? Nothing. Hey, go on your podcast and speak up, bro. You know what I mean? These dudes don't say nothing, bro. And that's what bothers me at Dak Prescott, bro. They don't say nothing.
No, see, we don't hear them say nothing.
Nah, man, public. Yes. Go public.
We don't, but does it have to be?
Yeah.
You're right.
That's the question. It doesn't have to be.
Hey, well, Jerry makes it public. We're going to go as far as Dak take us.
But Jerry runs that team.
I don't give a damn. I don't know about you, bro. You give me $200 million, bro, guaranteed, damn near, bro. I can say what the hell I want to say. Like,
you give me $200 million guaranteed when you make $10.2 billion. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
I don't care how much he makes. I don't care how much. If I'm the quarterback, bro, and you just signed me to that contract, I got a no trade clause, and this is my second big contract. There's nothing you can do to me, bro. And you're not gonna keep sending me out there and blame me, bro. We're not giving me no weapons. I'm gonna sit in the background and just don't say nothing. It ain't gonna happen, bro. I'm gonna get on TV.
But sometimes you can't be the loudest voice in the room. You have to.
Sometimes silence is the loudest thing.
You have to do it behind closed doors. If
that ain't working,
then you become a problem and the issue, and then they're gonna try to get rid of you.
Oh, I got $200 million, and I got a no trade.
No, not necessarily, because this NFL will cut you.
You
can't cut, bro. I got guaranteed money.
I got guaranteed. Get a job being silent. While everybody else was the loudest in the room, they said that he knew when to shut the fuck up. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta know when to shut the fuck up. You can't. Hold on, bro. He's now the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys.
You can't compare Dak Prescott to Shoddy. Shoddy ain't getting no money. This dude got two. Hey, chat. Hey, I want to take this to the chat. Hey, chat. Do y'all agree with me that Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb and Micah Parsons should be more vocal in the media and in the press? That's what Jerry do. Do y'all agree with me, or am I tripping? Am I tripping? Because if I'm tripping, I'm tripping.
Even if they were vocal,
I'm just asking. I just don't know. How
Ain't
much
gonna
guaranteed
change
money
nothing.
is left on his contract that he could go out there and say what you just said?
Say it again. Say it again.
How much guaranteed money is left for Dak to go out there and say what he needs to say about stuff he needs players? He just whatever
He just
you
signed.
want him to say.
About 160 million.
He
What
got
did he say?
160 million left on his guarantee. Okay, well he needs to say something then. If he
Exactly.
had,
That's what I'm saying.
No, he don't. No, he don't.
What do you
No, he
mean? No,
don't.
he don't, bro. See, y'all content with
No,
this.
all right,
Bullshit.
wait a minute. And not saying anything publicly, right? Not saying you want Dak to say something publicly, but the minute
I
he
didn't
said,
say be disrespectful, bro.
hold on.
I didn't say be disrespectful. That's not what I said.
Hold on, let me finish. You want him to say something publicly, right? But when he was on TV and they caught him saying, "We fucking suck," that wasn't enough.
he didn't say he didn't know nobody was saying that. He didn't know nobody.
That wasn't enough.
The camera was on.
Who cares?
I don't
Who cares?
agree with
See, my thing is this: who cares? The cameras were on him. He mouthed the words, and people dogged him for
So
it.
what?
Yes, they did. They did.
So
That's
He's
my
giving
point.
you what you asked for. He's giving you what you're asking for. Say something. We fucking suck, which means we need help. That is a cry for help, bro.
No. See, that's not true, bro. Let me tell you what happened. That was caught. That was caught. That was caught. He said that nigga got caught on audio. I'm talking about purposely say something. See, that was caught. That was caught on tape. I'm talking about when they go to that press conference and you doing the little interviews, just come out and say it. We need to get a wide receiver. The front office not doing nothing. They not. That's what I was saying, bro. Jerry Jones need to go get me a wide receiver. Jerry Jones need to do this.
Dak always gonna do this. He's gonna do the
Exactly,
PC
bro.
way.
And you're gonna keep getting the same thing and keep getting the same shit out of Jerry Jones because you won't say nothing, bro. And even if even if they don't do nothing, bro, at least you vocal about it, bro. You don't want out there getting beat up. You don't want out there taking these sacks and getting killed. And when they ain't got nobody out there you to throw the ball to, you don't want gonna get blamed when you throw all them interceptions. You don't want gonna get blamed when CeeDee Lamb is not open because they doubling, they blanking him, and now you gonna get the blame. So why allow yourself to take all this blame, bro? When you can say something, you got your money, you paid, you got your money,
you want CD, Dak, Micah to say something publicly. Micah
Yeah.
already said something. Micah already said something
Yeah.
publicly. Micah already said something publicly by saying, "I don't want to be the highest paid defender."
Man, he was lying, man.
Come on,
Damn.
now he's lying. Now he's lying.
He was lying, bro. He was lying, bro.
He
was lying, bro.
Can I say something about that? About that
CD,
subject?
okay, fine. Let's move it to CD then. CD, you want CD to say something publicly? Well, when he got his contract restructured, he said, "I can't do it all by myself." If that's not asking for something, come on.
You know what I'm talking about.
Okay, this is my thing about players trying it. This is your first contract. You should get all your damn money because the NFL stands for not for long because they will cut you. So I'm all for players getting their money on their first contract. Or technically, it's their first contract. It's a rookie contract. After you got your rookie contract, if you up for if that's what's out there and you're supposed to get $40 million a year, that's what you should get. Don't make no shortcuts for the company, for the team. You get all your money.
Let me explain the restructure for you.
I gotta take care of, gentlemen.
I'll make this quick.
Sign out too.
I'll make this quick. This restructure isn't taking money out of CD's pocket. They're actually giving him more money up front. They're giving him more money towards his contract up front and pushing some off to the back end, which frees up money. That's all the restructure is. Go ahead, bro.
Right. Tony Nichols, thank you for the $5 super chat. Not worried about Washington because they have an OC and a DC whose schemes have been found out. They will have new players in the same failed schemes. Hey, I mean,
it's a possibility.
You can definitely look at it this way. The fact that, the new car smell might wear off on Jaden Daniels. First year for a rookie, a good rookie prospect coming out usually is a good one. I mean, I know we got Caleb Williams up in Washington. I mean, not Washington, but Chicago. But that's kind of an outlier. But we'll see now that we have film on Jaden Daniels. And also, JB, the Cowboys said that Cooper Rush beat Washington. He absolutely did. Big ups to Cooper Rush.
Yeah, he did.
Lost to him too. Just saying.
He did.
And that's why I don't
think he missed the extra point. He should have went for 2 points.
I truly appreciate you.
That,
all right, gentlemen, I got another person in waiting.
I'm out.
All right. Well, with that said, Angry, I'm going to have to kick rocks. So I'm gonna get with y'all later, man. It's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure being on with y'all, man.
Hey, salute to you, bro. Salute to you, man.
You already know, man. I enjoy you guys, man. It was good meeting you, Big Mo. Y'all be good, all right?
All right, man. Have a good night.
All right. Peace.
Peace.
Good night. Have a good one, guys.
All right. You too, Mo. All right. We about to bring the homie in. What's up?
Do you agree with me on? I don't feel like Washington is this world beater, or do you feel like they way above us? I just want to get your opinion on it because I don't view them. I don't view them that way.
I don't either, for the simple fact like that was year one. That was year one under your quarterback. Now, if you go back and you do it in the second year, okay, because now all the NFL teams that you're playing has film on you, and they still wasn't able to stop you. Okay, let's consider them a legitimate threat. But after the first year, you really can't do that.
Okay. All right.
You know, we're about to bring in the homie.
What's up, man? What's up, man? What's good? What's good,
brother?
Yeah, I just joined in, but I was kicked back listening to everything y'all was saying, like Hoodie, and then as far as what you were saying about Washington, like I don't really think it's like they just levels above, but I will say they're being proactive and like being more we want to win now, especially while we got this quarterback on this cheap deal. So let's try to maximize whatever we can when we got this quarterback on this cheap deal. So like that's what I think. And then like as far as like them figuring out like we'll see how that goes. Maybe they might not win 12 games, but maybe they can still float around 10 to 11 and still be in a playoff spot. And as far as like what HoodieKush was saying, I was sitting back thinking, and it's always go back to what you was always saying, Junkie, about the hey, if we could trade 1 year for a Super Bowl and be sorry for the next however many years, I'd take it. But I was thinking about how the Rams did. Like, they traded Jared Goff for Stafford. They brought in Jalen Ramsey. They basically was like, man, damn all them draft picks. They won a Super Bowl. They fell off. They fell off for a year. The next year, okay, cool. And then the next 2 seasons, they just made the playoffs. So they had a slight downfall. And they made the playoffs 23 and then 24. And now they just brought Davante Adams in and they about to get rid of Cooper Kupp. So basically they ain't going nowhere after trading all them draft picks and stuff like that and still being in contention for the playoffs, still being in playoff contention. Like, and they won a division. So it's just like, why can't we try to, try that model? I'm not saying we got to get rid of all them draft picks, but at the same time, we can still make moves in free agency that don't require us get trading draft capital. Because you still want to lean on that into the future. But, hey, it worked for the Rams. Like I said, they only had that one bad season. That was because of injuries. So, other than that, Super Bowl, missed playoffs, made playoffs. It was one play away from being in the NFC Championship game. So, and you can blame the elements for that. I mean, they get paid to play in the snow, but the elements kind of helped the Eagles win that game. Because if that was some sunshine and rainbows, I think the Rams could have got them. So, that's just me. So, but I don't think Washington is that far above the Cowboys. Like I said, I just think they just prioritize winning right now, especially when you got a quarterback making like $8-9 million a year or whatever, how much it is. So that's all I got. Yeah.
Hey, go ahead, Angry.
Like, see, I wonder about what these players have to sign when they sign a contract. It ain't one sheet of paper that they're signing saying what they make. There's rules and regulations that these guys have to follow, and if they don't, they get fined. And I'm just wondering what the specifics are in a contract, because we telling everybody to speak up and everything like that. I mean, it's easy to tell players to do that when we don't know the half. You know what I'm saying? When we're sitting back and the only thing we see is what happens on Sunday, Thursday, and sometimes Saturday, and Monday. But I'm just curious, like, when players leave a team or a coach leaves a team, is there an NDA? And is there an NDA in there to where you can't talk about your previous team, where you can't share specific things about that team? I don't know, and we all don't know
because what was our tight end? He left and went to Texas. He was talking about the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
Hey, Beasley Yeah, but the Dallas Cowboys, talking about the Dallas Cowboys. Beasley talked about the organization in the front office when he left. Went to Buffalo. Was it Buffalo? I think he went to Buffalo. So I don't think it's no clause or nothing up off in there that say that. I think you can say whatever the hell you want to say. I think it's clauses that while you're under contract, you can't do certain things or do certain like stuff away from the field and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like in basketball, you can't ride motorcycle, like certain stuff like that. But I don't believe they censor you. You know what I mean? I don't believe they censor you. I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, what was your I kind of noticed already because you was on the Law channel earlier. You know what I'm saying? But what's your take on the are you disappointed? Are you just
Man,
like,
look, I'm gonna tell you like this.
You already knew this
It's
was what
just
it was
like
gonna be.
what I got. Like I said, I got an army background, so it's just like when stupid shit used to happen in the army. I was like, hey man, I kind of figured that was gonna happen. Day one free agency with the Cowboys. Hey, I kind of know what's up. Like I said, maybe day 2, day 3, then maybe all right, we'll probably find somebody. But like that first day, I'm already hip to what's going on. So we're gonna get the guys that 1 year, 6 million, 1 year, 5 million, and stuff like that. You know how we get down. We ain't getting no free agent that be like, hey, yeah, we're gonna sign you to a 3-year, $25 million deal or something like that, you know.
By the time we get a player, that ain't even gonna be for cash. It's gonna be for food stamps. You know what I'm saying? You get this player for some food stamps. That's what the Dallas Cowboys do, bro. They like,
you know what I'm saying. And I've never seen a report like Chef the Real Live trolling the Cowboys with that. I've never seen a report get brought out about a long snapper getting signed. Like, come on, bro. Like, I ain't never seen. You know, I'm all for players. You know, whoever. I don't care who it is. Like, damn, even if Brandon Aubrey would have broke the bank as being the highest paid kicker, it's like, bro, like it's a special team player. Like, is he really moving the needle? I mean, well, I can't really say that for him because he actually kind of was the offense sometimes last season.
Yeah.
But speaking in general, like you still don't see special team players getting their name through across the internet as a big free agent signing, man. That's all like, damn, bro. That's what we come to now, man. So it's just like, but
some
I'm gonna
bullshit.
still rock out with the boys though. But like I'm like SJ, man. It's just like, hey, the ownership gotta go. Like, Lee, man. But I know it ain't gonna happen. You ain't gonna get like too much money being made. So
that's the thing. We know that it's the ownership and the lack of movement in free agency, and that's why a lot of content creators have been, banging the table as far as not letting up, not taking your foot off the gas when it comes to confronting and calling out Jerry and Stephen Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let them know that Cowboys Nation is pissed off and that we want to see results. Don't see. My thing is, I'm not going into the season with the expectation of we got to get this player, that player, and whatever. It's like, show me. And I hear a lot of Cowboys fans, they're saying, you can show me better than you can tell me. Mm-hmm. But when they show you that they're not going to move on day one, it's like, we ain't ever moving. Like, no. We will move, but it's just not on day one.
Yeah.
Is it a 5th round player that's better than Cooper Kupp right now?
A 5th rounder.
Don't know.
No.
My point is, I think the Rams is off. This is what I heard. You know what I mean? I'm just telling you what's been the talk. I think the Rams want a 5th for Kupp. So the Dallas Cowboys, they say we don't want to go get big players in free agency the first day. Okay, cool. I don't like it, but whatever. I'll give into that. But they telling you can go get Cooper Kupp for a 5th, and you don't do that. That's my point. They're not doing nothing. So let's take the big names away. Let's take the big names.
That's what I'm saying. We lost a quarterback.
Nothing, bro.
We'd even try to fill that void.
They ain't doing nothing.
Okay. So let me hit you with this. We didn't go get Cooper Kupp on day one. What if you wait till after the draft, people fill their rosters, and Cooper Kupp is still sitting there? And you can get him for $5 million cheaper.
Yeah, but
I want to say, at that point, I feel like I think he either asking for too much or that injury history kind of scaring people off. But
why gamble that when somebody else can go and grab him, bro?
Yeah.
Why gamble if you know you need a need on your team? Why gamble when you can go get a 5th? You gave up a 4th for Mingo.
And what did he do? I ain't even see him make one catch.
You gave up a 4th for Mingo. You mean you won't give up a 5th for Cooper Kupp, bro. And I don't believe in this, and it's not an angry fan or nothing like that. But you know how I feel about if, bro. I said all the time, and I'm gonna say it again, bro. If my auntie had nuts, she'd be my uncle. I don't believe in all these ifs, bro. You got a legit player, all the injuries and all that. Okay, cool. I understand. I'll give y'all that, right? But Kupp is out there for a fifth, and you ain't even called. You ain't called. Somebody just said he'll be released Wednesday. Why wait? Why take the chance? Now, tomorrow, if we see such and such Cooper Kupp traded for a 6th round, what y'all gonna say? Oh, well, if he would have waited, we could have probably got him. No, man. No, go get him now.
Ain't that the if philosophy you just said, though?
Yeah, exactly. I'm going off what y'all, not you personally. I'm going what y'all saying, though. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. If the dude is out there, it goes back to what I always say, bro. It's the pride. If the Rams call Jerry and say, hey, man, give us a 5th for Kupp, they might do it. It's the Jerry is not going to reach out to them because he feel like I'm the Dallas Cowboys. I don't got to do nothing.
Yeah.
That's how I feel, bro.
It's crazy because the biggest move I think I could say, I don't know, I might be wrong, but in recent years I've seen done is when we traded for Kupp, like before the trade deadline in 2018, and that's been almost 10 years ago. I feel like that's the biggest move we've made since then, and maybe resigning, and obviously outside of resigning Dak and CD and all that. But I feel like that's.
But why?
Because we needed that.
Because Jerry Jones was embarrassed. That's why they went and got Amari. Because Jerry Jones came out and said, we're going to do a wide receiver by committee. That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? And then we was getting our ass smacked around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then he went out and got Amari. And I think we lost.
It didn't help that Linehan play calling with some off rip anyway too. But yeah, like so we did.
Yeah, but we lost like the first game, then we went on like a run with Amari.
Yeah, we lost to the Titans that Monday night, and then we don't went on a 7-1 to finish the season. Yeah,
because Jerry was embarrassed, bro. That's why.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's why.
You know, and like here, saying that Kupp will be released on Wednesday. If he's released on Wednesday, then you don't have to deal with any type of draft picks or any type
you got to deal with no
trading,
no capital,
negotiations. Yeah. You could just offer him something as opposed to going in.
Don't y'all believe in a bird in hand is better than 2 in the bush?
Yeah, but I also think they pushing that out there to force teams to like, hey, yeah, we give you a 5th rounder for Cooper Kupp, or somebody might even reach and say, hey, we'll even throw you a 4th, like.
But it's not a big risk though.
It's not. Yeah,
it's not a big risk. A 5th.
How much is he asking for?
A 5th? Come on.
Anything, man. I would say anything after a 3rd rounder is not a 4th. You kind of pushing it, but anything after a 3rd rounder is really not.
Why is a 4th pushing it? Okay, I wouldn't do a 4th neither, but why is it pushing it when you can trade it 4th for Mingo?
And everybody knows that Mingo trade was dumb.
Yeah, but
everybody knows that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's say like this: if you was Jerry, would you go give up a 5th for Kupp right now, today, not Wednesday, not after the draft, none of that bullshit?
Yeah, it's like at the end of the day, that's still a Triple Crown winner. You never know. Like a change of scenery can do something for somebody. Like, yeah, he had injuries in LA, but he come to Dallas. Maybe he can play 15 out of 17 games instead of playing like 11 or 12 games that he was playing in LA. You know what I'm saying? You never know what a change of scenery can do to some people.
He missed games last year. I think he still has 700 yards.
Yeah, so
man,
I want to say he probably had like 8 or 9, but I don't even feel like googling it right now. So
if it's me, and the talks around the league is that he's going to be let go at the start of the league year, which is the 12th. I'm waiting. I ain't giving up no draft picks.
Somebody, we got 3. Somebody just said it. I don't know if he's true. He said he got 3. I don't know where I've seen that. We got 3 5th rounds. So you mean to tell me you won't sacrifice one to get him in the building now, rather than wait and take a chance on him, somebody else picking him up, like somebody like I could see like a 49ers or somebody picking him up or something like that. And now we got to play against these dudes, all that, man. I wouldn't be surprised if Philly pick him up for the slot, bro. I would not.
They can somehow, I don't know. They budget, they can be like, yeah, we can squeeze him in. How Philly get down.
You know what I'm saying? We can squeeze him in, but don't wait. Go do it now. I'm trying to better my team now. I don't got time to be waiting on next week and week after. And it ain't gonna cost you no big money. It ain't gonna cost no big money to sign him.
And he could be somebody here talking about they're a Rams fan. He basically saying they receivers get hurt because they do too much blocking and running them quick sweeps, I guess, and stuff like that. And But we don't really have all that. Well, we didn't have that in our offense under old Mike McCarthy, but ain't no telling what shot he gonna have going. Because Mike McCarthy calling plays from 25 years ago. But
2 days I would wait, because the thing is, in free agency you have so many wide receivers that are available right now that you could pull the trigger on and could definitely fit your scheme.
Because I was thinking
when
the
like Cooper
DK
Kupp is
popped
the
up,
only person out there that's waiting to be signed. There's more. You got a Tyler Lockett that's out there
played in the
waiting.
system. He
Keenan
played in the
Allen.
system, so yeah.
Hey, would you rather have Amari or Kupp?
I'll definitely take Amari just because it's familiarity. No
Yep,
knock
I'd
on
take
Kupp,
Amari
but it's
over
just like
Kupp.
familiarity, you know.
Yeah, I'd take Amari over Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
So we lost JayLo. We didn't get Adams. We didn't get DK. We didn't get Debo, even though people didn't like Debo. I think like that was a good place for them to go over there. You know what I mean? We don't like, and we ain't signed Micah yet. Like, what have we done, bro? Let's talk about what we have done.
Sign that long snapper, man.
Let's talk about what we have done.
Long snapper, man. And then another thing, I'll tell you another thing we gonna end up doing. We finna go get these UFL players when they season over with. You know how we get down, man. We finna go get them UFL players. Yeah, we finna go get them. We finna go try to find some UFL players again. So you know how we get down, man.
We had 22 free agents. We have 16 now, and one of them left. But
I kind of understand JayLo.
right.
He wasn't getting no $20 million guarantee from Jerry Jones.
Hey, how y'all feel about Keenan Allen?
He a big physical receiver, but
I'm gonna ask Scott. I was saying, you're absolutely right. Kupp has $29.78 million cap hit next season. Y'all want to trade for that? If he's released, you can make your own contract. Exactly.
That's true.
Why would you go and pay near $30 million for Cooper Kupp, give up draft picks when you can wait a couple days?
But the thing about that is, you can negotiate with the Rams. Like, hey, we'll take on some of that, but y'all got to take
like Debo. Like Debo in Washington.
Yeah.
We're taking when y'all eat a lot of this cap. It's things you can do. Hey, it's a super chat in there. But you're right. It's things you can do to and Jerry Jones said he the best at it. Ain't that what he say? Don't Jerry Jones say he the best? He the best at it? All right, negotiate to bring that cap down. I mean, or do y'all take a lot of that cap? You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of ifs.
Dallas think their roster is Super Bowl caliber. Yeah, this remind him of the 90s Cowboys. You know what I mean? That's what he gonna y'all remember Jerry said that? Hey man, this team I know he's talking about the 12-5 team, but I'm just saying, yeah, Jerry Jones is delusional, man. You know what I mean? And I really believe that Jerry Jones feel that he's not far away as of right now. I believe that.
Oh boy.
What y'all talking about in the chat? They're going at it in the chat about something.
The Cowboys will be out
every time.
Every time.
Hey, thank you for that super chat, Charlie G. Appreciate you, Charlie G.
You're absolutely right, man. You're absolutely right. The Cowboys will be outbid every time because
they'll be outbid or they forced to overpay, like the Cooper situation. He was about to go to Washington, but Jerry had to go ahead and spend that bread. So,
yeah, football is a team sport. You're right. I agree with you, man. That's why you got to put together a roster. You know what I'm saying? But what's going to happen is they're not going to do nothing. And then next year they're going to say, Dak can't get it done. Dak didn't do this. He can't do this. He got all this money and all this other shit. Bro, that's what's about to happen, bro.
Yeah.
That's what's about to happen.
Because, Dak gets blamed for everything around here. We understand that.
Hey, somebody said Javonte Williams just signed with Dallas. Is that true?
Is that the running back from the Broncos?
1 year, $3 million. 1 year, $3 million.
I'm on Spot Track, and Spot Track does not have any recollection of that.
Oh, he might be trolling. It says
it
1
says
year.
Broncos predicted to lose. Man, this was 2 days ago. Yeah. Oh, no. Here it is. Broncos Javonte Williams has signed a 1 year deal with the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah. Tom Pelissero, how do you say his name?
Tom Pelissero.
Yeah.
Let me check out Tom Pelissero and see what he's talking about.
So likes, you know what that mean, right? That mean we ain't getting one in the draft.
Oh yeah.
That mean we ain't getting one in the draft.
No, we're not getting.
Yeah, we got him and Rico.
Yeah,
we got Rico.
That might mean Rico's gone.
Yeah, we not getting.
Now that might mean we gonna re-sign Rico and bring in oh boy and that's gonna be our running back. You know, we're gonna run it back by committee.
He said, somebody said Jerry excuses Dak doesn't have a supporting cast. He got CD Lamb, but y'all drafting Ruby. Yes, because you need a balanced offense. Duh. Everybody know that.
Hey,
like, what kind of
hey, you just seen that, but is that good news? Is that Andrew, it's a super chat in there, but is that good news, likes? Like, do you feel okay? Dallas did something, right? They did something. They signed the run. You know what I mean? So is that good news?
I mean, they made a move on day one, but that's a move they could have did on day 3 if we being real. For $3 million, like, come on, bro. Like, you would have said, hey, we signed Aaron Jones 1 year, $17 million or something like that. Like, hey, I'm with that. And he wanna put on the star, man, but you know.
This is really showing that no move other than a premium top tier move is going to make people happy.
It ain't gotta be premium. It could be like understandable.
Hey, shout out to Charlie G for the super chat. But why free up all?
I had Javonte Williams in fantasy on my fantasy team last year. He put up some nice numbers.
He said, Charlie G. He said, but why free up all that money to do nothing? That's what I've been saying. I don't know if you just tuned in, Charlie G. Thanks for the super chat. That's what I've been saying. Maybe we'll find out in a couple of days. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? Because I don't know.
Just because they haven't moved on day one doesn't mean that they're not going to do anything.
But
that's it.
Somebody said you'll blame Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn wanted B Wag, but we didn't get him.
My thing is, if you don't have to sign him on day one, but you open up a lot of why not just reconstruct CD Lamb contract? That might have been enough to just pay the players you was going your own players. If you ain't gonna
first one they did.
Yeah, I know. My point.
Yeah.
Why not don't kick that? Because when you free up all that space with Dak, that's kicking the can down the road on that contract, right? That's kicking the can. Okay, so why not just eat that contract and just free up money with CD and just go sign your players? And that's what you go. If you're not going to be active in free agency on day one, because that's when all the big money is spent, mostly, right? So why? I'm like him. I'm like what was his name, Charlie G. Why open up all that cap to do nothing?
So why is free agency more than 1 day?
Yes, of course.
It's longer than 1 day. So why is it that if they don't move on day one, then they don't move at all?
No, that's not what I'm saying. But with all the money, okay, you could have not kicked. You should have just ate that Prescott contract, freed up CD Lamb money to do what you're gonna do now. Because most of the time, day 2, day 3, day 4, the money go down damn near every year. Do y'all agree on that? I mean, every day the money go down, so you don't even need that much money to do what you're gonna do.
I mean, if I can go to the mall with $2,000 as opposed to $500, I'm gonna go with $2,000. I'm gonna do what I need to do to go to the mall with $2,000.
Yeah, but that's angry fan. Right? That's not the Dallas Cowboys. They're not gonna do
nothing.
Angry might go shop, might buy his girl something.
He gonna splurge,
But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, that's sports junkie, that thinks that they should move on the first day. That's not the Dallas Cowboys.
You misquoted me, Angry. I tell you this. Hey, you misquoted me. I never said that. Hey, likes. Let me tell you, because Angry he be butchering my words. He be butchering my words. And I got the chat to defend me. We got a couple super chats. We're gonna get to them right now. Likes. I never said we have to move on the first day. I said at least be active, call, see what's going on.
Yeah. That they have not called.
They ain't called nobody. They ain't call nobody.
That's your feeling.
No, they ain't call nobody. Do you get what I'm saying?
You don't. Oh, you don't.
But Angry,
we fly on the wall in there talking about. Did they call somebody? No, they ain't call nobody.
Angry. Do you think they call somebody? No. Do you believe? Your opinion.
Do I believe? I mean, that's my feeling. So do I believe that they called anybody? I don't think so. No.
It's my point exactly. So that's
but
what
it's
I'm
not
saying.
A fact. I don't know. It's what I think.
Well, we don't know, but we're going off history. You know what I'm saying? We're going off like what we do know about the Jerry Jones. So all we can go off of history. Hey, likes. Do you understand what I'm saying when I say they at least call, reach out, do like do something?
We see that all the time. We see that. Hey, this such a team.
You know what I mean?
Reached out to team Y about player A. You know,
my thing is this: if I know I'm not going to go for Myles Garrett, I'm not going to call him.
Bro, but you don't know what they might offer. Okay, we keep going back to this. So I don't want to bring it up because it's old, but it's a good example. Derrick Henry took X amount of dollars to go to the Ravens. He'd have took less to stay home. He said it himself. So if Jerry said, I'm not paying $8 million and this, you didn't even call him to see what he'll take to come. You didn't even call him.
The man had the house out here. The man already planted the seeds to be a Cowboy.
Yeah,
got the house out here. Yeah.
Come on, man. Hey, we got a super chat. Shout out to Charlie G again. Hey, man, thanks for the support. He said Wednesday is the day. If not draft, it will be.
I think we're gonna get a running back later now. We probably gonna get a receiver or a cornerback at 12. A running back probably gonna be second or third round pick.
I wouldn't be sorry. We get a punter. First pick punter.
I'd be damn. We get a punter in the first pick.
I don't put nothing past the Joneses, man.
Man, they might do some shit. Hey, they might do some shit. Hey, they do some shit, Junkie, but damn, they ain't gonna do nothing like that.
Hey, man. You can't convince me. You don't know. Like Angry just said, we don't know. It is not a fact.
But you know like I will say, with the exception of the one time he was about to take Johnny Manziel, I will say in the draft where I don't know who's making them picks. But I will say it's been some pretty good first picks, except for like a Mozzie Smith and Taco Charlton.
Yeah, man.
In recent memory.
I ain't trying to hear that, man. We're gonna draft the punter. Hey, we got another super chat. Another super chat. He says with y'all current roster. You said with y'all current roster. Who's your team? Because he's saying y'all, so he must not be a Dallas fan. With y'all current roster now and coaches,
I think Leo.
Do y'all think y'all have a chance beating the Eagles and winning y'all division? Is you an Eagle fan? Is he an Eagle fan?
I think he was the Rams fan, if I'm not mistaken. I think I read a comment about when he said something about when I said something about the Rams playing in the snow.
With y'all current roster now and coaches, do you think y'all have a chance beating the Eagles and winning y'all division? Do I think we have a chance? Yes, I do, because I think our coaching is going to be totally different. I got faith in Brian. Brian said he's going to mirror the run game with the passing game. Plus, you can't look at Philadelphia versus the Saints or Philadelphia versus Minnesota as same as Philadelphia versus the Dallas Cowboys, because they're in our division and we're familiar with them just like they're familiar with us. You can never count division games like that. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why I don't put that much stock into Washington. You know what I'm saying? So to answer your question, I don't know. Somebody say you killing me, Junkie. What I do now?
HoodieKush.
What I do?
Shout out to HoodieKush, man.
What do you say? HoodieKush say you killing me. What I do? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's to answer your question. Go ahead. What y'all think? What y'all think, Angry and Lights, about that super chat?
It's too early.
Yeah,
it's too early. Like a lot of fans caught us with our pants down. No, Diddy last year talking about the team was going to be better. Yeah, at around this time, it's like we don't know.
And then I like to wait until like I see the schedule get released so I can start be like, okay, and then I can see whatever other roster moves we can make before I be like, all right, yeah, because I don't like to do nothing free agency period and pre-draft and be like, oh yeah, nah, it's too soon.
I got a lot of the Cowboy content creators going crazy about that picking up the running back. So a lot of people is liking it. I'm not against it. I just don't know, does that affect our draft now?
Like I said, we probably not getting Junkie. Probably not. It ain't even that we might not even get him. He might not even be available. So we might have to get
That's
you know.
The thing.
So yeah, we will have to adjust. I hope we got a contingency plan in place already for that. So.
Okay.
And then we can go get the RJ Harveys or the Amarian Hampton and Devin Neal, because it's a lot of running backs in this draft. So
he said, bro, you saying we don't do nothing, but we did something. Take the W. Hey, I'm happy.
But, we did, but like they say that, but like I'm all for that. But like let's not sit here and act like he wouldn't have been available tomorrow either. Chat. Like, let's be real. Like Javonte Williams possibly come.
No. But you want to jump. You want to get your player when you want your player. Right?
Hey, you're right. I didn't say that. That's him talking. That's him talking.
I ain't had that on my board. I ain't had that. I didn't even know he was gonna be available. So
I didn't say that.
He's gonna be available.
You know
you know what I'm saying? He only 24 going on 25, but yeah.
Right.
Hey, I didn't say that, but I'm just worried about, is that gonna affect what we do in the draft?
Like I said, it's probably, like I said, it's probably gonna be a wide receiver or a DB, possibly a lineman at that 12 pick, and then a running back 2 through 4 maybe, and then You know how we get them linebackers and them DBs in the 4th through 6th round. You know how we get down. So yeah,
man,
yeah.
Come on, man. HoodieKush, come on, man. Come on back, man.
I'm not really sold on a lineman with the first pick, but at the same time, if they do it, it is what it is.
I just think we need to put the guys in the right spot compared to trying to draft somebody. Like a Tyler Smith need to go back to playing right tackle. So
I just think if a wide receiver is close at the 12th position, like if Tet's there, it's hard to pass up.
It's still, but yeah, you can't. Yeah, it's just like when CD fell in our lap. Like, why would I? Why would I not take CD Lamb? Yeah.
They said he only got 600 carries in 4 years. Is that true?
Yeah, he only had I think I just looked. He only had like 500 yards last season. I don't know if that was because of injury or not, but
that's crazy.
Yeah, he went for $3.5 million. So I have a sneaky suspicion that Rico Dowdle is not going to return to the Cowboys. We're going to see Rico Dowdle gone too.
Yeah.
Somebody said that's to the Raiders. I agree with you, Mario. I said that. Skilled players with the first pick. First and second. First and second.
That's what I want.
Just go ahead and I'm just gonna hitch my wagon to Ted McMillan. I still want Genty, but if right now it's kind of looking Chicago might be one.
Man, Ted can be there and he'll pass him up and go get a D tackle. Man, listen, bro. You know what I'm saying? We talking about Jerry. We gotta live in reality, man. We're talking about Jerry Jones, man. You know what I mean? And
he dropped the CD. He dropped the CD at 17, man. That's the only way.
Empty all the time.
Yeah, he dropped the CD at 17, Junkie. That's the whole thing.
When you say angry,
the CD at 17.
I didn't hear what Angry said.
I said living in reality doesn't mean that I have to live with my glass half empty all the time. Like, I can sit here and be like, yo, you can show me better than you can tell me, and reserve my frustration or anger at the fact that, all right, we're starting training camp and we didn't make any moves. What the hell is going on here? You know?
They said Ted McMillan will be the pick. We're hoping
did I say
for that.
Tyler Smith? I meant to say Tyler Guy. My bad. I said
we're
Tyler
hoping
Smith
for that.
because he was like, who gonna play left tackle? And Tyler Smith played left guard, by the way. No, I meant to say Tyler Guy. They both got the same first name.
Hey, Chad said, sorry, my bad, Chad. I was gonna get you. He said, what about trade back and get Golden?
If I'm trading back, I'm trading back for. I want to see how tall Golden is. They got Golden gone in the first round. Let me see.
He said Angry just saw Mike Fish. What happened? Would you just see Mike Fish? What happened with that?
I seen Mike Fish.
That's what it says. Angry Cowboys just.
Golden is the one from Texas, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's 6 foot. Okay. I wanted a little taller.
I think Ted like 6'2", 6'3" though, right?
Ted's like 6'5".
Okay, that's why I wanted DK. Hey, that's why I wanted DK, bro. You know what I'm saying? We need a tall physical receiver that can do. That's what Dez Bryant was.
Yeah, that's the shoddy system. So yeah, he fits that perfect.
Who 5'11", 190?
Probably Golden.
Probably Golden.
I just saw Mike Fisher. Did I? I've been on here with y'all for 2 hours and 27 minutes.
That's what
I wasn't able to see Mike. What did he say?
Hey, he said, hey, I agree with you. What is it? Below the heavens? Come on, y'all. We know we going O-line. I agree.
I just feel like the O-line we needs time to gel and develop. Like, real talk. Like, we're gonna go in, we're gonna add another offensive lineman to an offensive lineman that's already trying to mesh together. I know we need depth pieces and everything, but those depth pieces can come within the 4/5 that we have. You know, it can even come in the draft. I mean, not draft, but it can even come in free agency because like I said, pay attention to the Chicago Bears and the Arizona Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals have one guard now because the other one has already signed, but they have one that's available that's already worked with our offensive coordinator.
Denver got Greenlaw. What was that say?
Oh, no, don't tell me that.
No, that's another one. I would. Him and Ward were two on the defense for real.
They said we
I
don't have a
see that
4.
yet.
Matthew Golden ran a 4.9. I mean a 4.29. Denver got Greenlaw. Bosch like Golden. Yeah, I think he does.
Yeah, Dre Greenlaw to the Broncos. Diana Rusidi. I just saw it.
Yep, the Broncos are expected to sign 49er standout linebacker Dre Greenlaw, giving him a 3-year deal worth $35 million.
But you guess what? They can do stuff like that because you know why? They got a quarterback on a rookie contract.
Don't blame it on the quarterback. Yeah,
I do. I don't do that, bro. I don't believe in that cap. I don't believe in none of that cap stuff, man. You've been watching us, bro. You know we don't. We don't use that cap stuff. There's no excuses over here. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that because I feel like you can get it big. You can get done. Broncos loading up. Yeah, man. The chat going crazy. The Broncos loading up. If Dallas draft an O-line first, he better be Ward Daddy.
If Dallas drafts an O-lineman first, he better be a Ward Daddy.
Oh, for sure. Pressure gonna be on him, bro. If that's the first pick at 12, you better not get a holding call.
Salary cap is a myth. Yeah, the chat going crazy, bro. Let's read some of these chats, Angry. Other O-linemen are instantly better if you want O-line. Man, listen,
the Eagles re-signed Becton yet. If not, we could use them. I'd have to check. Let me see.
You got 50 million cap space, no excuses. Get somebody. I'm like you, Chad Wilson, but everybody telling me, just because we don't do nothing the first day, it ain't doing nothing. I'm like you, Chad Wilson. I'm on your side, bro. I'm Team Chad, bro. I'm Team Chad, bro. You know what I'm saying?
We got that loan. We got that loan snapper out the way, so that probably took $100,000 off.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
Hey, below the heavens, hell no.
You want to go corner?
Corner in the first or second?
We can find corners in the third and fourth round, man. Like we
not Slay.
No, he going to Pittsburgh.
He already gone.
He already gone. Okay, cool. It says prepare Dallas to break your heart in the draft. I'm gonna have when I watch the draft, I'm gonna have my tissue ready. All that. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all do it. Y'all gonna be going live that day or like y'all do it?
Hey, who said that? Slim Majors, I'm with you. I don't know if he trolling or not, but hey, I wouldn't be mad. He said we should be broke by the third day. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you, man. I am with you. I want to go all in, bro. Hey, man, listen, bro. You can't tell me if you go broke by the third day, you're not a better team. If you go out and get key players, you got to be.
Man, I saw something earlier. This is the Eagles spent damn near $300 million last year in free agency. We only spent $7 million. Like, golly, that's the difference between winning the Super Bowl and not making the playoffs. God damn it! I mean,
we lost JayLo. We talked about that already.
Yeah.
I mean, we need a corner, but I would go second. Hell no, not second round either.
I said third or fourth or fourth or fifth.
It would be incumbent on the Dallas Cowboys at pick number 12 to try to wheel and deal and bargain to get that 4th round pick back.
I think HoodieKush asked you, man. He said, "Don't ask rhetorical questions like that. Don't act like a dumb blonde." I don't even remember what
Hey, Kush, you coming at me, man. Hey, he be coming at me. He be coming at me. I like him. He cool though. I like him, bro. He know it's all fun and games. You know, we one thing we have in common, bro. We all want the Dallas Cowboys to be successful, bro. We might disagree, and me and Angry, I don't agree with a lot of stuff he say. You know what I mean? But that's my homie. You know what I mean? We all he want the Cowboys to win, but he feel like they should win the way he visualize it. You know what I'm saying? And the same for you and the same for other. We don't do that over here, bro. You know what I mean? We don't do that over here. We all want the same thing.
Yeah. Angry Cowboys. Rico gone. The Cowboys signed a running back from the Broncos. Yeah, I think he may be gone because they signed him at 3.5. You know, they signed Williams at 3.5, and Rico's market is 6.2. So if they got him, they might look toward him being that RB2 and drafting an RB1, or, and I think this is a long shot, them re-signing Rico Dowdle and having that running back and not even going running back in the draft. I hope that doesn't happen.
It's cool. It's cool if Rico goes somewhere else, but let me kind of take up for Rico a little bit, man. Because
he wasn't talking. Oh, he was talking to somebody else. Oh no, he was talking to somebody else. My bad.
I'll take up Rico. Rico did have 1,000 yards, man, and we didn't even run the ball to like the end of the season. So I don't want people to think Rico just some. You know what I mean? Like Rico did his job, bro. With Ezekiel Elliott situation, he had Ezekiel Elliott behind him, looking over his shoulder. He still got 1,000 yards with the offensive line we had. Like, come on, bro. He didn't just know. You know what I mean? I ain't saying he's some elite running back, but I don't want to just
talk about him. Didn't want to run the ball.
Yeah, I don't want to just talk about him like he just, you know what I mean? I don't want to do him like that.
Oh no, Rico, yeah. He was serviceable. He was a quality back.
It's like when somebody does good, we want to get rid of them. I just don't understand that.
Because you know why? We don't want to pay guys that overperform the money that they was making, Kind of like, Rico. Because Rico could have got we could have gave Rico that $6 or $7 million, man, for another year. But
so we gonna go probably live. We really don't do this, but if Angry not doing nothing, we're gonna probably go live days in a row. We never really did that. We're gonna talk to Angry and see if we can go live days in a row. And every single live up until the draft is probably gonna be the same, bro. Ain't did nothing. Ain't did nothing, bro. Ain't did nothing. Hey, thanks for the subscription, Willis Jones. Appreciate it.
And
we got some real life beef going on right now.
What happened?
They're going off in there. You know what I'm saying? They're going off in there. Dalvin Cook, that was another one we brought in to do nothing.
Notable free agent receivers: D-Hop, Cooper, Kupp, Allen, Diggs, Tyler Lockett, Cedric Wilson. Yeah, Alan Lazard, Mike Williams,
Noah Brown.
Big and
Noah
hurt
Brown. No, put that one on the screen, Angry, if you can. It's from Zaire Brown.
What? Where?
Notable free agent receivers.
Zaire Brown.
Top possible.
Oh, top possible Cowboys. All right.
Okay, so Diggs is last for me. No, not over Noah Brown. So let's start from the bottom. Noah Brown, no. You know what I'm saying? Noah Brown is the reason Dak Prescott had a lot of them damn interceptions, him fumbling in the ball. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? On that list, I like Mike Williams too, though. I would go Mari, D-Hop, just the way it's put like that. That's how I would do it. But not Diggs. I don't want Diggs for some reason, bro.
Yeah, I'm not too high on Diggs. I'd go probably Cooper.
Now, when you say Cooper, you mean Amari Cooper or
Tyler Lockett?
You mean Amari Cooper or Cooper Kupp when you say Cooper?
Amari Cooper.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Amari, that would be my first pick, I think.
Yeah,
somebody said, how would you feel about Jeff Okudah?
Just for the familiarity with Amari Cooper, that's why I would pick him.
He said, I'd rather have Michael Gallup than Noah Brown. That's cool, bro.
Damn,
yeah, boy. Absolutely.
Fresh off the ACL.
Hey, come up, man. We ain't talking about Dak, man. But if you got something valid to say, man, come up. We can have a discussion. Why you don't want Diggs? He said, why not Diggs? Because Diggs is like a first of all, continuity. Is Trayvon still there? I mean, you know what I mean? What's gonna be the locker room, you know what I mean, brother, and you know what I mean? And he's not a big receiver neither, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's not a big receiver.
My concern with Diggs is just he's not going to be wide receiver one. Yeah. Is he going to be able to fall into his role and get less targets? Because, CeeDee Lamb's going to get the most targets. Is he going to be okay with that? And if not, how is he going to accept that? Is he going to tank the locker room? Is he going to taint his brother who is in the same locker room? Like, and when that happens, cliques develop. And we don't need our locker room divided. So that would be one of the reasons why I'd say no to Diggs. And Slim Majors, you're absolutely right. Rico Dowdle from Asheville, North Carolina, so we should keep him on that.
They said Keenan Allen the best one. Y'all agree?
That's why I had him on the picks. Coop.
Good route runner. Yeah. Route runner, physical, all that.
Diggs is trouble. Diggs will be a problem for y'all in the locker room. That's why I want y'all to get him.
Say, old buddy, no, Abdul Carter not gonna be there. If Abdul Carter fall anything past 5, like, come on, let's like. I highly doubt Abdul Carter be available at 12.
hey, JB, why you want Diggs, man? You want Diggs so Dak can fail, man. I know why you want Diggs, man. Yeah. I know why you want Diggs.
I'm getting the media hour. I'm just not getting the ball enough because you know this. Chargers.
Yeah, according to Adam
Harris to the Chargers.
Whoever come, you got to come knowing that this is CD Lamb's team as far as in the wide receiver room. Mm-hmm. You have to know that. If you come over here thinking you're gonna be 1B, you're not. You're not. You know what I'm saying?
You might get 860 receiving yards, but you're not getting no 1,100, 1,200 unless CD Lamb's miss a couple games.
They said Mike Williams is trash. Is Mike Williams better than anybody we got on our squad right now? Do y'all think that or no?
Mike Williams have problems with drops and injuries, and he too goddamn big to be dropping the ball sometimes.
All right, but on the field, is he better? They said bring back Beasley.
Beasley.
To be honest with you, I was mad when Beasley left, man. I like Beasley, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't remember Beasley had some key.
We didn't want to pay him. That's another person that we didn't want to pay. That's another person that we didn't want to pay.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. But Mike Williams, is he better than Tolbert to you? Or no? On the field. I'm talking about on the field. We ain't talking about off the injuries, none of that. On the field. Is he better than Tolbert, Flournoy?
Nah, he better than like Flournoy and the other one.
Mingo.
Of course, like the people we got on the roster now better than Mingo. Even Noah Brown, I'll take Noah Brown over Mingo. As crazy as that.
For real? I wouldn't. I ain't gonna do that, man. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know about that. Hey, but listen to me. The reason I said Mike Williams and other players is because I'm going off what we have currently. So I'm not saying they're a good player. I would pick them if we still had an open lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta live in reality. I know Jerry Jones ain't gonna pay a lot of money for somebody, so he wouldn't pay him a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? I know Jerry Jones gonna try to get him as cheap as possible. That's probably somebody who would accept that. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that he's probably one of the better than a lot of people we got on our roster right now. You know what I'm saying? They said Tolbert really can ball. Tolbert really can ball though. Yeah, man. Tolbert got us that Pittsburgh game.
Pittsburgh
game. Yeah, he got us that Pittsburgh game.
With the after he got hit in the chapter. Rams are planning on releasing Cooper Kupp after the start of the new league year. Unless a trade materializes. And every team out there is like, we're not trading if you're just saying you're gonna release him.
Yeah, you shouldn't even threw that out there. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, we'll wait.
But you know that the Cowboys is probably not the only one thinking that. You know what I'm saying? They're probably not the only one. There's a lot of teams probably, we're gonna wait till they release him. And as soon as they release him, the Cowboys is the
breaking news. Cooper Kupp signs with the Kansas City Chiefs. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, then it's up to the Dallas Cowboys. If everybody's thinking like the Dallas Cowboys, it's up to the Cowboys to call and inquire and put their bid in. It ain't like, one team's gonna call, like, we'll give you this, and he'll be like, all right, I'll take it. No, he's gonna field if he's out there wide open, he's going to field these numbers. All right, Dallas said this person said that, this person said that. Who am I going to go with?
Yeah. No, I don't like that. It was a Ravi. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. My bad. Ravi. Thoughts on picking up Nick Chubb? No.
I'm good on Nick Chubb. Everybody talks about Rico's injury history. I mean, Nick Chubb is just coming off of a season.
Damn knee. Yeah.
What's up?
Somebody said we better be worried about backup QB.
That's what I was getting ready to say. That's what I was getting ready to say.
If you don't bring Lance back, I mean, we have Will Grier right now as the backup quarterback.
Yeah.
They will have to get somebody, and the plan is to get somebody in the draft. And I see them taking one of them 5th round compensatory picks and going to get one.
Gonna get another Ben DiNucci.
It's Javonte Williams.
Somebody said Darius Slayton. Darius Slayton already signed to the Giants, man. So re-signed back with the Giants, man.
I see like a Kyle McCord.
He got him a bowl. He got him his bowl. He got him his ring. Gone.
Yeah, and that's what I think. Iceberg, like Kupp's injuries have taken a toll. And that's my concern with him as well.
Kupp was a triple
crown.
Yeah, man. Y'all forgetting, man. Kupp's a triple crown.
I mean,
some of these receivers
Elliott won the rushing yardage for 3 years, well, 2 years, but he may not be what he was when he won that triple crown.
Yeah, but he was the main receiver too. But he won't be the main receiver over here. You know what I'm saying? You still got a CD over there, so he wouldn't get as many eyeballs as he was getting when he was the Rams. Because he did that with the Rams when he was like the number 1 receiver, wouldn't he?
Yeah. And then they started, and then he opened up opportunities for OBJ.
You know what I'm saying? So putting him over there, and then somebody said he's a slot receiver. I don't give a damn where you see. I don't believe. See, listen, bro. This is one thing I feel. You do have slot receivers, you know what I'm saying, but you also have receivers that can play the slot and the outside. CeeDee Lamb is a slot receiver.
He's versatile. Yeah, CeeDee Lamb versatile.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I don't dictate off that, bro. When you got talent, you a wide receiver. I can find a place for you. You know what I'm saying? I can find a place for you, bro. You know what I mean? That's when coaching come in. You got to put your players in the best position to be successful. They lost out on Greenlaw to Denver. Yeah, but Denver in the AFC, so I ain't really tripping. You know what I'm saying? Now, if Peter went to like one of these NFC teams, or especially Philly or Washington, I'd be mad, man.
I ain't gonna lie.
I like Ty Felton later on in the rounds too.
Slayton re-signed 3 years. Yeah. So far, D. It's a D, bro. They got a D for me, bro. And so far, I know it's day one, but it's a D, bro. It's a D, bro. I don't know if you seen our last live, bro. I was at a D, then I went to a C because they opened up the money on the cap, so I moved it to a C. Right now, they back to a D, bro.
He moved them back to a D because they didn't move on day one.
Yeah, they didn't D, man. D, man. No,
they didn't. We filled the hole at long snapper and running back, man.
D, man. What's your grade? You a B? Because Angry was at a B.
Hell nah. Nothing over a C.
Nothing over a C.
I'm going D. I'm really going D. It's still, like you said, it's still early, but usually first day, and we it's improvement though, because usually first day be a flat out F. Not even an F. It'd be not attempted. It'd be not attempted. Like you didn't even try to show up.
Hey, they said watch Dallas call Antonio Brown.
ESPN, bro.
Yeah. But
that's funny, man.
I'm gonna let Cowboys champion here real quick, but I'm gonna have to get off here. I gotta eat, y'all.
All right,
it's almost 8 over where I'm at.
Cowboys
what's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
You know how it is, man. Just chilling before we get out of here. What's that?
Man, I just got one thing to say about this signing for this running back. My thing is there is too many defensive ends and defensive tackles that's still out there. The Cowboys could have used that money on. This draft gonna have a bunch of running backs. So that's kind of like this right here remind me of last year. You're not planning on drafting a running back. It seemed like the same thing they did this shit last year.
Right.
And the reason why, why you restrict CeeDee Lamb and Dak if you're not going to be semi-aggressive in the free agency? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. And the fact that you still taking your sweet time to sign Parsons if you want to sign Parsons. Right now would be the best time to sign him. And you see they already talking about $40 million per year.
I think he'll get more than that, bro.
If they wait till next year, he probably get $50 million. Know how this team is.
Hey, Mr. Range Rover said, I'll pair him with Rico and you're truly set at running back. Do y'all believe that? Or would you still draft one?
I still draft one.
Yeah, I would still draft one because I don't know. I don't,
Yeah.
I don't know. So I just want to be secure. And
Yeah,
the fact that we still got Deuce Vaughn and
Mighty
Marlon
Mouse.
Davis.
With Dalvin Cook.
I don't know about Dalvin
Y'all
Cook.
crazy. Y'all crazy.
Who the hell keep
Come
throwing
on,
Dalvin Cook
man.
name out there, man?
crazy.
We off that now, man.
Yeah, and then you know what? My thing is, and why you let Jourdan Lewis go? Who's gonna replace him?
Because we didn't want to pay. Well, they didn't want to pay up, honestly.
Yeah, they weren't gonna pay 5 times his
20 million in
his market
guarantees.
value.
Yeah.
But
That's
gentlemen, I'm gonna have to get off here. I'm hungry as
Yeah.
mud.
All right, man. I said I'm gonna get out too. I'm at work, but I just want to chime that on real quick. I'm like, this team still ain't doing jack.
Yeah.
Well,
hey, you with me, bro?
just
Oh yeah, my grade. Oh yeah, my grade is F plus for right now.
Oh, Lord.
It's F plus. It's almost a D, almost a D minus, but F plus.
Hey, all right, man. He said, you might as well say F, man. You might as well say F.
It ain't not attempted, man. We ain't even showed up yet.
All right, gentlemen. Appreciate rocking with you, man. Appreciate rocking with you.
For sure.
Thank you for coming on the show once again. And bro, Rex,
Yes,
know, the last time you came on live and we had the malfunction and everything, you know that was from a good place, right? I wasn't trolling.
Oh yeah, no, you good, bro. I even went back and watched it. Yeah, I went back and watched it like a couple hours after that. I got a good laugh out of that. I don't you gotta be able to, so you gotta be able to, take a couple hits if you're gonna throw them out. So
that was funny. It was funny because it happened. It was live. We didn't plan it.
That was
That shit was so spontaneous. It was crazy.
Hey, so shout out to y'all. Salute to y'all, everybody in the chat. Hey, if you in the chat right now, please do us a favor. Please. We got a Facts Over Feelings YouTube channel. We're trying to get them numbers up so we can start going live over there. Please go over there and subscribe to the Facts Over Feelings. Angry, I don't know if you got the link already. You can throw it in the chat real quick.
I'm trying.
Yeah, we got Facts Over Feelings because some Miss Matrix asked us earlier why we're not over there. We got to get those numbers up real quick, and then we'll start going live over there for Facts Over Feelings, man. You subscribe to Facts Over Feelings likes?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, man. If you're not, go subscribe over there to Facts Over Feelings, man.
Yeah, I just put the link in the chat, y'all.
So before y'all click off, go over there and subscribe to Facts Over Feelings. You know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all. All right, likes, man. Appreciate you, Sports Junkie. I always appreciate you guys. Thank you for everybody in the chat that was rocking with the channel, that's rocking with the Dallas Cowboys, because even in the midst of not knowing what the hell the damn team is doing, you're still here and you're still representing, and that's what's most important. Thank you to each and every one of y'all. Thank you for your support and your love.
And Cowboys are still full of shit.
And the Cowboys are still full of shit. Nice.
Wolf tickets, baby. Wolf tickets. All right.
All right, y'all. We
y'all
out.
Hold it down.
We gotta give facts over feeling. Angry Cowboys fan and sports junkie straight chilling. If you want that raw and uncut with them Cowboys facts, put your comment in the chat, cause you know we'll talk back. Leave the hating at the door and just chill with the vibe. And if you with it, hit the like button and subscribe. If facts over feeling, this is how it's designed. So buckle up, everybody, and enjoy the ride.